That's a nice shot. That is a nice shot. Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me out there? I'm gonna take my earpiece out. I don't think I need my earpiece.
Yo, what up, y'all? What's up, world? I'm looking for some. I've been so busy today, guys. Today was my lady's birthday, so I was hanging with her. Um, and I've been looking at all the comments, man. And I wanted. It just got me so hyped, man. I want to talk about it, man. Uh, Ronan's supposed to be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff, man. I'm seeing all the debates in there. People saying I'm tripping. I'm like, all right. The competitive nature of me is coming out in the comments. Like I'm looking at the comment section, and it. I'm like, man, if I was there, you know what I'm saying. Um, so the competitive nature of me. I didn't take the dog out. I'll take him out. I'll take him out. So the competitive nature of me, I gotta take my dog out, y'all. Give me a second. Let him go run. I'm gonna let him run downstairs and go and take a leak. The dog. I'll be right back. Ah, look, man, just go down there and take a leak. Terrified. All right. Feel better outside. Shoot. All right. Had to let the dog out and take a leak. So, like I was saying, my competitive nature comes out, and I got so much I want to say. And first, I want to say thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you guys. You guys always come to watch me and Ronan when we do our Cobra Kai videos and stuff, and I truly appreciate you guys. Um, uh, it's a few people. I can't think of the name right now. I can't think of the names right now, but I want to give them shout outs to having the chat. The chat was popping. Let me see if I can find them on my PC. A couple cats is in there. Where they at? Where they at? Can't think of the names. Huh? Let me see. Have not responded. It's a lot of people in there. Let me see. I can't really pronounce the name. The last name David Akinwul, Akawul, Akawul, and RC was in there. I like that. I'm liking the conversation. I respect the conversation. You guys kept it mature and appropriate, and I truly appreciate that. Puerto Rican Prince, always up in there, bruh. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. Your strong opinions. I appreciate it, man. It's one love. Anonymous, shout out to you. Um, seeing you guys in there, you guys showing your passion, your love, and it's actually making me competitive because I'm like, oh, I hate because I hate writing so much. Like I'd rather just say what I gotta say, Um, Dion Hill was in here throwing in some conversation with Puerto Rican Prince and Anonymous. Shout out to you guys. Uh, that was pretty cool seeing that conversation. Uh, Joey Blake and JD Tag and Kiois 13212. Shout out to you. Kofi, you guys check out Kofi Entertainment. He always got the latest hip hop news. Met the brother a couple times, man. Down to earth, really genuine, nice man. Much love to you, brother. Um, but I just want to say this, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't quite understand my viewing, and I'm going to explain some stuff to you guys while I wait for Ronan to come and I upload this video. So, I want to say this. I'm not throwing age on nobody like, oh, I'm old school. I'm not going to Steve Harvey you guys. Everybody has their own opinion. I've been watching Karate Kid for a while, and I kind of understand a little difference in programming. So when I say things, I don't base it off of just looking at the surface. And the main thing I want to talk about the main 5 characters. And for the last 5 seasons, a lot of people always come at me about Hawk, and I wanna break down the characters, and I want to get this straight. I love the show. I love all the characters, but I understand the writing portion and I understand the development of the characters. Actually, 6 characters. I want to go 6. Um, I'm a very logical thinker, so regardless of how a show does and how much plot armor occurs, I'm very logical. So when I look at certain things, or even Ronan, but I'm just speaking for myself. When Ronan gets here, he'll be able to talk about it. Um, when we talk about the top 6 characters, right, as far as fighters, you got Hawk, Robbie, uh, Miguel, Tori, Samantha, and I like to talk about Kyler. A lot of people don't give Kyler credit. Um, a lot of people love Hawk, and I understand why they love Hawk. I love Hawk, but I understand the difference of Hawk. Um, I'll break it down to the first season, right? You had Hawk, Dimitri, and Miguel. Dimitri can take a punch. Dimitri can take injury. He can take hits like none other. He's the kid's like, just beat me up and get it over with. That's him. Like, he can take punches. Hawk can't. Hawk cried. Cried to his mama. He's sad. Those personalities don't change. No matter how good you get at certain things, they don't change. I think the perfect example of that is that movie with The Rock, with Kevin Hart. When The Rock was fat, what was it? What was it called? When The Rock was fat and he turned to The Rock. And what was it called? Oh snap. I can't even think of the name now. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The movie with The Rock and Kevin Hart when he was a secret agent. Central Intelligence. So, shout out to Moses Alexander. So, no matter how big The Rock got and how epic he got, when he encountered that bully, whew, it took him right back to that kid mentality. He's like, oh, he shriveled up, like, oh, snap. This is not good for me. So, that goes back to Hawk. Hawk is not that type of kid. He gets trained. Yes, he does. And he's good at what he does. He's learned the craft great. And I'm a full circle with these 3. Miguel's different. Miguel wanted to fight. Miguel wanted to put hands on fools, but he loved his mama, and his mama wouldn't let him. So you got to remember that fight, that fire that burns in Miguel was distinguished by his mother. His mother was like a Chi-Chi, you know what I mean, with Gohan. Like, nah, you don't need to fight. And he's like, but mom, you need to study. Chi-Chi shit. Now, boom. You know what I mean? So that's the difference with those three. So if you look at the personality of those three, one wants to fight and feels and knows he has the size to get it done, but he doesn't. He tries to go the good boy route, which once he gets older, he doesn't really develop the type of technique skills he's ready to have, right? One just gets picked on and cries, and he's scary. And most of it has to do with him having a disfigured face. So he was, self-confidence was not there at all. But he can't take punches. It hurt. Then you got one who was accepted to the ideas, like, I'm a nerd, it is what it is, beat me up, get it over with, I'm going to get millions of dollars, have a beautiful wife, I don't care. So you got those three individuals. And I'm going to tell you this is why everybody keep going with Hawk, and I'm just going to break him down for you guys first. So, now you're able to, when you guys hear me say, what up, K-Dot? When you guys hear me say Dimitri can beat Hawk, he can. But you guys also don't hear the other stuff that I say. Hawk is a better fighter in every aspect than Dimitri, because Dimitri likes to be a nerd. He doesn't want to get out of that idea. He doesn't want to get out of the idea of, that's what I do. I always say, if you drop that behavior and focus and says, yo, I'm going to get good at this, he's the illest one out of them all. For the single fact is that he's able to calculate everybody's move sets. His anticipation skills are on a whole nother level, especially to be that young. And he's big, and he's strong. He doesn't know it though. That's why if you watch season 2 and 3, you'll hear Daniel talking to him like, come on, Dimitri, I know you got it. Because if I was in the ring with someone like you, I would be kind of scared, because this kid has range. He has reach. He's strong. He's fast. He's just a nerd. So I'm not saying Dimitri is better than Hawk. What I'm saying is, if you get rid of that mentality, he's the coldest out of all the kids, because he's able to take a punch, and he's smart as hell. Now let's take that out the equation, right? Let's go into Kyler. Kyler's the bully. I'm gonna tell you one thing I did not like about season 4, and a lot of people loved it, was the fact that they plot armored Hawk against Kyler. Kyler is a wrestler. Kyler has been fighting and wrestling much longer than Hawk has. Don't give me that Hawk's better. It's been 3 years, y'all. 3 years compared to someone who's been fighting much longer than that. I don't buy that. I enjoy the show. I love it. I love the fantasy factor. It's just like Karate Kid with Jaden Smith. He came all the way from Detroit to the slums of Shaolin. He met the RZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Method Man, Inspector Deck. Anyway, y'all get my gist. And he won a tournament against these kids who've been fighting their whole life. Nah, I'm not buying that. I don't believe it. I especially with that size set he had. If he came in and he was a size, let's say he was, a 6'1" kid, then I'll be like, all right, well, he used size to beat that. Kyler has been training, and he likes to fight. And the way they shunned him, where he forgot all techniques when he went against Hawk, I thought that was garbage. He just started running in for it first. I'm like, what's he doing? What? I wouldn't have been mad if he had lost to Hawk, but not in that fashion. So the plot armor occurred on Hawk's benefit again. I want y'all to understand that, guys. Hawk technically did not beat Kyler because Kyler didn't fight him. Kyler ran in, got point, match. No. He also didn't beat Miguel. Miguel hurt himself. He pushed on. I want y'all to understand this now. This is what I'm watching. This is the logic of it. Let me go back to it. So, Kyler is a much better fighter than Hawk is. But the show plot armor, he's a bad guy. Peace out. He's a bad guy. So the plot armor shows that. But Hawk fights more aggressive and he's a lot more ruthless. That's the plot armor. He's not more aggressive than Kyler is. Y'all forget who Kyler was in the beginning. Kyler was savage. But the idea of it is you got to make him look more like the alpha in the group. And I get all that. But you got to remember, being aggressive and fighting isn't always a good thing. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people lose battles. So when he took out his techniques and his training, when he took his techniques and training out in the tournament, I threw that out the way. I was like, that's bull. Why would they do Kyler like that? Kyler is still training. Kyler trained under Terry, Kreese, and their training was the same tactics pushed on. Remember what Kreese said? We need soldiers. We need soldiers. So you guys are going, look, y'all going on an untrained Kyler. You're going to first season. You're going on the first season. Miguel learned martial arts. Kyler knew wrestling. That's why he kept doing all that. He was just deflecting his moves. Steven Seagal. That's the first season. When Kyler learned martial arts, you have to put that on top of what else you know. If you've been wrestling and you're the wrestling team captain, you're the head of all of that. You become different. That's the difference behavior in your techniques. So when they show like Kyler just being trash, like, no, I don't buy that. I'm not saying he can't lose, because martial arts is always on timing and tactics. Always. But it's how you lose that doesn't make any sense. So that's why I always say I believe Kyler is a better off fighter, because Kyler can take a punch. Kyler's a wrestler, and he knows martial arts, and he has the size. Kyler is a force to be reckoned with, but they choose not to throw that in. Now you have, let's go on to Hawk. Hawk got beat by Dimitri. Hawk got socked, knocked him out cold. Hawk has never fought anybody one-on-one. He always got a group. Always running, all this stuff going on. Hawk don't want to face Robbie one-on-one. He damn sure don't want to face Miguel. He doesn't. These are reasons why. He's cold though. Hawk is good. He's in the top 5 for sure. He's taking all the knowledge that he's learned and he's became an ultimate fighter. Now, we got reason why I say Dimitri can win and why I say Kyler is technically better, but he's a bad guy, so I get it. But Hawk can beat those two. Now, let's go into the ranking. This is why Hawk is number 5. Because Hawk just got these tactics. Just got these skills. His demeanor has not changed. This is TV plot armor. Offense is great, but when your defense is weak, it ain't that good. He's only the champion by default. He didn't beat Miguel. And you had a conflicted Robbie. Because the number one thing they did that they weren't supposed to do, Daniel talked to him during the tournament. You telling me to stop it, Joshua? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm just telling you what I've seen. A win is just a win, bro. Because come on now. Golden State Warriors were down. Toronto won. We know how that was going to go. No one talks about those wins. No one talks about the Lakers winning the bubble. No one cares about that championship. Only the person that's running around with that ring. They didn't win nothing. They went against a default league. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand it. But I'm telling you why I put them in these categories. This is just my logic. It's not saying it's right. It's not saying it's wrong. You guys still believe whatever you want. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm just telling you why I say what I say. So, you have Hawk. Hawk is at the bottom for me because he just got these skills, these tactics. It's only been 3 years. This is a kid that didn't have any fire to fight. He can easily be convinced to not fight because all you gotta do is get in his head. His head is not strong. He is technically the weakest fighter. You could give him a life-threatening situation and he will zone out of it and be the worst. Coming in number 4 is Tori. You guys forget Tori was a fighter before all this. Before she went to Cobra Kai, she was in kickboxing. Not sure if she was in jiu-jitsu. Not sure. I gotta go back and watch it. But she was a fighter. And she fights dirty. The lip stuff don't work. Did you hear what I said about Central Intelligence? It doesn't matter. Don't let the plot armor beat you with this. If you get to his head, he pees on himself, bro. He's still a child. He let a girl get to him. He is not that strong in the head. Like, you guys not understanding that. You guys are going on, and I get it. I understand. I said I'm logical. I don't buy that. I don't buy it. Just like I know Johnny's a better fighter than Daniel. Always know that Johnny was a better fighter than Daniel. Like, Daniel is not better than Johnny. He's not. Johnny can literally mimic your fight skills, man. Like, you fight Johnny, he's going to see everything that you just did and get it and then bounce it back at you. Like, what? That's why Chris was scared of him, bro. Chris was like, yo, this is my pupil. I've never seen this before. Terry Silver ain't finna beat Johnny no more. Like, you're not gonna see this shit. Johnny's going to serve his shit up. Johnny, when he's sober, he's a problem. Like, and that's just how it is. Daniel don't want to fight Johnny. Johnny's hanging with... Anyway, like I was saying, Tori's a fighter, y'all. And I don't go on... When you, hold on a second. Shut up, Mace. No, you good. I'm on live. No, I get it. You told me what happened, bro. It's all right. We figured it out.
Get my mind off this shit.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Ronan just came in the building. But I just want to... Shut up, Mace. Mace, be quiet. So, I'm just saying this. Tori's a fighter, guys.
What's up, yo?
You guys got to realize Tori has been fighting for years. We haven't even got a backstory of how long she's been a fighter. Because when she came into Cobra Kai, she already been into kickboxing, women's self-defense courses. Let go of my purse. I don't know you. She had already been doing all that, right? She had already been doing all that before she got trained by Johnny. Then got trained by Kreese. Then got trained by Terry. She's colder than Hawk. You guys are just looking at, oh no, she don't take that sexist crap out the window, bro. She knows how to fight, and she has fire. We have not seen her get knocked out yet, and she could take a punch. And she was going head up with Miguel with ease. Miguel's holding back. I ain't gonna lie.
I said that in the chat.
He was holding back.
Same with Robbie at the tournament. He was holding back too.
But
I said the same thing in the chat. Go ahead though.
But Tori is a force to be reckoned with.
They're from the streets.
She's from the streets. It's like Kimbo Slice, man.
That's what I'm saying. They're hungry.
You gotta look at
survive at any cost.
You gotta look at it. You got Hawk is taken care of. He wears sweaters and shit. So he's coming in like, yo, I wanna fight and get better. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's why he's number 5. Right? Number 3 is Robbie. Robbie is also from the streets. Robbie also has to fight. Robbie also can take a punch. Robbie is a force to be reckoned with. His daddy is Johnny. I'm a big believer of genetics. Robbie has seen some stuff. Robbie had to really battle. Robbie had to do things, to survive. He had to fight bullies, bigger people. And now he gets the training he needs and he's becoming better. He got mild training with Daniel. He has no training with Johnny. Well, no training with Johnny, but he has training with Kreese and a savage Tori. And we don't know how far he's gonna go with the other senseis coming in.
Yeah.
Robbie was the pupil, like, yo, I got Robbie, you got Miguel. I have my Karate Kid, you got your Karate Kid. That's why Robbie comes in number 3. Now, this is where it's tricky. Because the 1 and 2, I'm going to give number 2 to Samantha. And you guys will be like, what? Samantha, whatever free. Samantha has been fighting since she could walk. She was trained by Mr. Miyagi.
That's good parenting. Yeah. So she got 2 fathers in her life.
Bro,
Yeah, 2 is great. Yeah.
Daniel learned from Mr. Miyagi at the age of like 13, 14. Mr. Miyagi took a baby and taught her the ways. She stopped fighting when she hit like middle school.
Yeah.
So, and Mr. Miyagi was still alive.
She was on her preppy girl stuff.
She was starting wanting to do other things.
Yeah.
She got back in it like 3 or 4 years later. She learned from Mr. Miyagi. The same Mr. Miyagi who had John Kreese scared. And her daddy's the Karate Kid.
Yo, didn't she also learn techniques that Daniel didn't get the opportunity to learn too?
I have to agree. She has too much on her. Wait, I forgot.
What you say?
I have to disagree. She's too much in her own head. So look, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Interesting.
Now that she's allowed to let go without consequences, you're about to see a new Samantha. Samantha was in confliction. Now that she's learning from Johnny now, and she's able to go offense, because she's the type like, I'm tired of getting hit. Why I gotta stay back? Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? She didn't like certain tactics. But she's the skilled. I said I'm logic. I'm logic. She's been fighting since she could walk. She's more skilled than any of them are. But because she's just now getting an offense, and she does go on an emotional trip, that's why she's number 2. But if you give her the time and a chance, she could get on the rest of them. She knows techniques that the rest of them don't know. The show don't show it because of plot armor. That's all it is. Plot armor. It's like Batman and Deathstroke. Come on, y'all. If Deathstroke literally uses what, 15% of his brain power or some stuff, and Batman's human, but Batman gets a jump on Deathstroke, come on, let's be logical, bro. Deathstroke has powers. He's the Terminator, bro.
Enhanced man, yeah. He's an enhanced man with skills.
He can foresee your your movements by just moving your arm left and right.
Brixton.
Bro, but he loses the Batman. Come on, I'm a Batman fan. I understand BS when I hear it.
Yeah, but I still would be tight to see, though.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still a winner, though.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
This is why Miguel's number 1. Miguel always wants to fight. Miguel has the fire that burns in him. And Miguel listens. He's the most level-headed out of everybody. The only thing that effed him up was falling off that balcony.
School. Yeah, first at school. Yeah.
That's the only thing that gave him a doubt in his mind. The only thing that's literally holding him back, because he's like, man, I can't, I don't want to hurt, I can't. And they did that because he was going to be unbeatable. He doesn't want to fight because his mama, and then grandma had to come out and was like, let him fight.
Yeah.
Let him fight. Now he's finna go meet his daddy? You finna unlock Pandora's box. Miguel finna be a problem again. And that's why he's number 1. When Miguel absorbed everything, he has the best observation of people and skill sets. He reads better than anybody out of all the kids. Except for Kenny, though. Kenny's another force. Kenny's young.
Kim said Mike Barnes is going to help Daniel. That'd be a twist. That would be a twist.
I mean, Terry was beating him up and bullying him.
Yeah, trying to get. He was trying to find his way. You know what I'm saying? Again, and that's a dope way to like come in as a character generations later, because we only seen Mike in part 3.
Yeah.
He's probably a different man, like, but he's still probably under Terry's ways, but he can change.
Yeah.
So I like that theory.
I mean, all the bad guys look like they have changed except for Terry.
Yeah, he's Mike Barnes is up in the air because we don't know where his allegiance is. He's just showing up.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Where's the check?
Right?
But you know what?
Who's paying?
What if Daniel goes and finds him? I know somebody that can help
Daniel
us.
has business. Mike likes business. Back in the day, Daniel was
What's that?
scrub.
What's her name? Aisha that just sparked that? Alicia?
Yeah. Hey, he was all about it in part 3, man. Sign the damn papers, Arusa. You're a hard ass. Your sensei's trash. Like, just,
I got your bonsai tree over here.
He did everything he can to get him to strike. He was about that karate life, and that's why I could see him coming back for that exact reason. Though. But what's he really want?
He comes back with more papers. Sign the papers.
Sign the papers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
what's his reasoning now? Like we didn't get a lot of that, but I'm really excited about the Mike Barnes story arc.
Yeah,
because it's gonna bring back part 3 too, in a sense. Like, what's he want now? Why did Terry really call him?
No, I want to definitely see.
Those are big questions right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Or did Terry call him?
Yeah.
You know, who knows?
Yeah.
But those are my reasons why I put them in that level. Hawk to me is the lesser fighter. If you was to write that out in a comic book and not look at it as far as design and actually write down those characteristics, you will see exactly what they are. Some people are gonna disagree, and that's fine. But my observation is off what they've given me. I had a kid who cried, who got punched, who felt every bit of that pain. He's prone to getting bullied. All Hawk gotta do is meet somebody that's better than him in fighting, and he can go right back in that way.
I'll say this. So I don't have a list like J3, but I kind of look at the main top fighters as like the big 3.
Yeah.
Miguel, Hawk, and Robbie. And each have brought something to the table in the show. And I like how each season is giving us time to explore the inner demons that they're fighting.
Yeah.
Because they all have different characteristics. They all have different skill sets. And they all approach combat differently. I was just talking to somebody in the chat about this, but we're still going there. So it was a cool casual conversation. But I look at it like the Street Fighter statistics. They're all fighting for different things. And I forgot the guy's name, but in the chat he said that they're all equal fighters. And I was like, not necessarily. Like, there's no way that they could be equal, because if they would all approach things the same way. They don't. Because you got some people that are coming from nothing. You got one person that's on the streets. You got a kid that was new to LA and was looking for friends and learning how to fight so that he didn't have to deal with the bullshit. They all have different dynamics. But they were all friends in the beginning. Yeah. But the karate opened up a new void as far as confidence, strength, and they all took it differently. Yeah. And what I like about that is you can technically say that they're 3 different Karate Kids, and they're building them differently.
Well, I say it's 5 now.
Yeah, I mean, like with the big 3 and stuff like that. And depending on the direction that the trio writers want to go, I see other spinoffs happening. And we said it in our season 1 reaction. Miguel's a Karate Kid, and they're building him. We're going to get spinoffs and other things. There is a beginning, a middle, and end. And I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the other 2 Karate Kids, in my opinion, Hawk and Robbie. There's a lot of love for Hawk fans out there, and they feel like we're attacking him or defending him, but you guys were coming in saying that he's like the top fighter and things like that. But I'm looking at observations as to what Hawk does. He goes after people that are weaker than him. He still is lost. He doesn't have an identity. He's still trying to find himself. Yep. He's flopping sides. He's doing that fan stuff. You know, as a character, he's great.
Yeah, he sure does go. And then Kenny punched him.
Yeah.
No respect.
You see what I'm saying?
A champion will know, like, I'm not sucking this.
And then as an animal, he brings animalistic behavior to fighting. We know he's skilled. We know he has strength. Yeah. But he's never really focused like that. Now, I'll give you the last season. But even the last season in the tournament, Robbie was holding back.
Absolutely.
Because Robbie's weakness was that he cared.
But Daniel went and talked to him. If Daniel didn't say nothing to him, it would have been a whole different party.
I love the whole dynamic, though. Like, Hawk can go either way. And what's unique about him is that we're all seeing different shades of Hawk and what he's doing, the transitions and things. Yeah. I've never said he was a weak character. Yeah. I just don't think he's the best fighter.
He's not.
But he definitely has potential to be that. but he has to go against somebody that's equal to him, or not as much as greater.
Well, I say he can be that level, but the whole thing is what stops that is the fact that when you could be the coldest one, bro, but when you're able to show your weakness, his weakness is he has a lot of ranges of weakness, and he has gotten beaten multiple times by people that we thought was lesser than him.
He got beat in training when they were doing the capture the flag game in the field.
He tried to and he was
like,
beating
they'll hold back.
And you gotta remember,
beat him then.
Hawk's group of his team members are all underneath him.
Yeah.
Only person that gave him a run for his money was literally Tori and Robbie and Miguel.
Yeah.
And he can't beat them.
And everybody else that was beneath him, he defeated.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because they were weaker than him.
Yeah.
And that's unfair. But that's just the observation I've seen. So he's looking for friendship and companionship, and he's looking for identity. He's trying to find himself and figure out what he wants to be. He doesn't know what he wants to be. He knows that he wants to be the top fighter.
Miguel's weakness is the stairs. No, but that's the money. They literally gave him that injury because Miguel was unstoppable. The only thing that was stopping Miguel was his mama. She's Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball. She was like, Gohan, you can't fight. No, I don't want you to fight no more. No, I don't want you to fight at all. Just talk it out, be nice. Maybe his dad's aggressive. Maybe he fought his mom. I don't know. But when grandmama said fight, she opened the door and he liked what he saw, and he liked how he got down. He sucked it up very well and very fast. And that became an issue. And there you go. So literally, Miguel's weakness is his own injury. They had to give him an injury for him to have a weakness. That's literally his weakness. Miguel always wanted to fight back. He didn't like Kyler and them. He was like, dude, man, stop. You see the way he was acting? Man, dude, quit. Look, I ain't trying to, I don't want to, no. And then what was Hawk doing? Head in the sand like an ostrich. Scared, shivering. Because that's who he is. Like, I mean, that's why Moon was like, that's not who you are. You're sweet. You're this and this and this. You don't do.
And that's true.
Because that's who and I'm not saying nothing wrong with that.
You should embrace that.
But when you're a fighter, it's like, shit. You could be an in-house bred fighter, and now you got to fight a street fighter. Usually them in-house bred fighters get beat by them street fighters. Because they take certain punches that they inbred won't work.
Somebody said when the Tori beat Hawk.
In training. Like, she's always got the jump on him. They never show, like, when she got the jump on Miguel. Mm-hmm. It was at one point Aisha was up there.
Yeah, when they first came to training.
When they first came.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I studied kickboxing and things like that.
Tori's weakness is her lifestyle. Once they get that lifestyle under control, Tori can be focused.
Oh,
comfortability.
John Kreese. Money. Yeah, he
it's
got it.
Comfortability. She has so much. She has so much on her plate. She's emotionally. She's going through puberty. She likes this boy. Her mom's ill. She got to take care of her brother. She had to work 3-4 jobs, go to school. She got this girl she don't like, get on her nerves every day, and it's like, it's just life is her problem right now.
Adult lifestyle. She's taking it on
as a child.
Yeah.
Once she cracks that code and is okay, she's focused. She's a problem. And that's why she gets the upper hand over Dimitri. Dimitri has a mental, physical, never going away scar. It'll never go away. Everybody else has age trials. Like Robbie seeing his mom getting better, that's better for him. Him reacquainting with his father, getting to a better relationship, that's better for him. He's going to overcome those obstacles. He still might be quick anger because you can't help certain behavior. You know what I mean? Some people just, they just want to go. But his focus will be, his structure and focus will be on a whole nother level. Samantha's is trying to get people to like her and shit. Once she realizes she don't care about that, it is what it is. But Johnny didn't teach him. Who you talking about, Hawk or Robbie?
encounters.
I think Kenny is going to be probably one of the most feared.
Oh yeah, he got beef with LaRusso's son. He going after him.
Cause once but then we forgot about his son.
Yeah.
But see, his son is only doing it out of his son is going down the route of like the I'm tired of getting bullied. Let me learn how to fight. So he'll never be.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever be at that level.
That was a great scene though. Shout out to the Batman Begins moment in the library.
Yeah.
Where are you? Cafeteria. Just like he came in and started knocking books over. And he came in there strategy though, bro. The lights was off.
Yeah.
He set the scenery like that was good. That was chess to the playing field.
Samantha is the GOAT. Like people are snoring on it, but I'm looking at logic. She learned under Mr. Miyagi, man.
Generation.
As a child.
Samantha
She learned.
She's a Samantha son.
She learned from the coach. You could train. It's like, put it like this. I'll use Batman and Nightwing. Batman learned how to do all this at the age. He started, I think, at the age of 21. He went on that journey, left for like 10 years, something like that. Came back Batman. He got Nightwing, Richard Grayson, at the age of like, I'm gonna roughly say 11, 12. And he started training him.
Yeah.
You wanna know why Richard Grayson is cold? Now they say he's not better than Batman, but Batman wouldn't have it no other way to have him hold on his mantle than any other Robins. Nightwing is a monster. Like, for real. Nightwing went head up with Deathstroke. How many people can say they did that?
That's a good replacement though. Like, if you take Bruce out of the equation, Dick is next in command. Yeah.
Like, that's
another.
Because he learned earlier.
And more, and then some.
And he learned more. He went and learned more. It's like, I believe Tim Drake got trained by Lady Shiva. Like, he knows tactics. Batman, you know what I'm saying? Damian Wayne was trained by the League of Assassins. So you got certain techniques, but Richard Grayson's better than all of them.
Like father, like son.
But the thing is with Damian Wayne, because he has the Samantha treatment, he learned at birth.
Yeah.
And with time, he will be better than everybody.
Yeah.
He will be.
Stay consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his stubbornness allows him to learn more. He will go train. But that's what I see, man. A lot of people, man, I'm looking for certain names, man. Y'all be in the comments. I named out a couple people. I wanted y'all to come in because I wanted y'all to speak your truth, man, because y'all going in on it and stuff, and I loved it, though.
Did you do predictions on this new season yet? Or?
No prediction. Go ahead, start. I'm putting this video up.
All right, for sure. So right now, as far as the trailer is going, we're going to have, I'd probably say at least 3 or 4 different story arcs. So we got Kreese in jail, which is going on with that.
Right.
And then his payback against Silver.
Mm-hmm.
I think when he get out, he's probably going to join Daniel and Johnny as far as a redemption arc.
You think Daniel going all that?
Johnny will. Johnny's going to be the one because he's the understanding.
Kreese is evil, bro.
Yeah. But he's desperate though. You know, he loves war. He's gonna come in and try to help. He's gonna get his.
But you don't want a desperate snake because he'll still bite you.
True. But again, like at this point, who's he got? You know what I mean? And then again, we still don't know Mike's allegiance. Who was that call really for? You know, we really don't know. Like it's up in the air. And then the whole thing with Chosen's the main sensei now. The new rules are gonna change.
True.
We're gonna get international game field now. Like I said, tournament's gonna change, training is gonna change. You got 3 different masters now.
Yeah.
And only one of them is allowed to have a say so, because the other ones can't teach anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So they gotta go with what Chosen is doing. So we're gonna get that Okinawa treatment. You know what I'm saying? So that technically, Miyagi Ways is coming back, because we're going back to the home where it started.
Yep.
I love this.
And the crazy
Trying
thing
to get
is,
2 again, 0.0.
And the crazy thing is, remember, Mr. Miyagi never taught Daniel everything.
Right.
So now the Chosen's able to do what? Unlock more of the Miyagi karate. What's that gonna do with Samantha? She likes offense.
Yeah, man, it's crazy now. You're gonna see more of the Miyagi-Do and I guess LaRusso side of the family. You're gonna get more of the family dynamics this time. You're gonna get more of the that generational thing that you spoke on, like genetics and generational treatment.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more, I think, history in this upcoming season. I think the next tournament probably will take place in Okinawa. It will.
It's gonna go international. I think we've been speaking on that
because it's way too many squad members now. Like the dojos have gotten bigger, but you can't do small scale anymore.
But international is a different age limit too.
Yeah.
So that's the only way you can keep bringing them back.
Could the senseis compete?
I think only.
Or maybe it's just gonna be like some outside stuff. You know,
no. What I'm talking about Miguel and them. Like
okay.
for them to prolong their training.
We saw the teachers fighting.
I think for them to prolong their training, they have to go international. So Miguel, Robbie, Samantha, and all them will go international.
I just thought of something. So I know, hear me out. I know this is not canon, but the 2010 film.
Right.
Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith, right? The tournament in China, international. Who's to say? I don't know, because and the scene was cut from the movie, but one of the senseis got out of line and was coming after one of the students, and Jackie Chan and Han Sensei intervened.
Right.
This could be a thing where somebody may not play fair, and the senseis may have to intervene. Then they have to add a new element and a new rule to the tournament. Who's to say that the senseis are not off limits?
I think that wouldn't be right, because then the sensei is gonna get beat and no one's gonna respect him. I think getting your ass whooped in the tournament because hold on, man, you can't, and then serving them up. I'm 100% with that.
Right.
Yeah, because like if I don't do it, somebody gonna, you know what I mean.
And I think also the original rules of the tournament are going to come back too. We're going to get a weapons display. You're going to get 1-on-1, and then hit 1 hit points. Remember the 1 hit point system, and then the takedown, and then there was a weapons demonstration. So I think that they should open that up, because there's different types of competitiveness too.
Yeah.
Maybe brick breaking. Who knows? Like these are the things that you do in karate tournaments, and I think there should be different level exhibitions, like you said, for the ages. And I think it should be all equal. It should be like men and women fight whoever. You know what I mean? So
thumbs the video up, guys.
That was one thing I thought that was lacking in the last tournament in the last season. The dividing of the groups.
Yeah.
Less teams. You know what I'm saying? So you had the same members fighting each other due to lack of other combatants. You know, that was kind of weird. So that's not the case now. We see that they've been recruiting on all sides. So I like that. And I hope they go back to the core of the original All Valley tournament rules. So those are one of the things I'm looking forward to. And I'm also looking forward to Miguel's story arc. What's up with his dad and what's going on with that. So, he's in his family mode right now trying to get answers. You know what I'm saying? Just clarity for himself. And I also think this is going to make him a little bit more savage as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make him stronger, knowing that maybe someone out there, loves him, or even if it doesn't, it's going to toughen him. Because he's like, I know how to love even though my dad didn't.
True.
I just want to know if he cared or if he knew about me.
Yeah.
I just want closure. That kind of thing. So every kid can relate to that in a sense, as a young man or girl, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be an interesting story arc to see, and I think that's going to evolve him even more.
Yeah.
Because he does have people here at home that love him. He's got his friends and family. He just wants to find out what's up with the pops. And then again, Tori fight her interviews with her family, struggling, jumping from job to job.
Yeah.
That's a strength.
Yeah.
That's going to enhance her mentally, because she's already fighting. Just living life. You know what I'm saying?
So when she's able to focus, really, truly get down and dirty and focus, she's going to be a problem.
And all that anger, all that stress, and all that aggression is going to be used when it's time to. So I like that these things are going to come out when necessary.
Yeah.
Again, this is what, what's going to enhance their fighting. And then, Robbie on the other end, he's just like he's a show and tell. He's like, I'll let them think I don't know anything. Street mentality. I don't trust anyone. He said this to his dad. He said, the problem is you put your trust in one sensei. I take bits and pieces of things here and there I'm going to learn, and I'm going to enhance it, and I'm going to combine it.
Yep.
And I'm going to use it by any means necessary. He knows both senseis. He understands both senseis. He kind of, technically to a degree, has come to amends with them, but they're not allowing him to come back in. He understands where they stand and where they lie. And that's the unique part, because, again, he really has a score to settle with Miguel. I don't know how that's going to play out, but that's going to be another interesting story too. And he's made amends with his father. He hasn't really had that talk with LaRusso yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's another arc I'm interested in seeing how that's going to play out.
Well, a lot of people want us to talk about it. I didn't notice it until after I edited the video, but look at that.
Ah.
So, what was her name? Lee?
Yeah.
Lee went to Cobra Kai.
Uh-huh.
They lost one.
Woo!
And she's training side by side. I wonder how they lost her, too.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah, she was a great addition to the last season, too.
If you can't beat them, join them type stuff.
I'll be back, bitches. She was tight.
Yeah.
Her knowledge was on point, too. Like
she caught on very fast.
Yeah, she was dedicated. Now, much respect to her. Even though she lost, she still wanted my book. Yeah, Lee was cool.
So, what is it? Devon Lee.
Yeah, Devon Lee, yeah. She was tight. I liked her.
New to the gang. Everybody looks like, I didn't see Gator Martin, but you know,
it's probably on vacation.
Omarion Cousin's still there. You know what I'm saying? This must be Hawk in here, bruh.
What about that dude from season 2 that served up the vice principal? He's still around?
Oh no, you know they needed more people to come in.
Yeah, that dude was savage.
I already know, like.
They don't pay me enough for this.
I just need people to realize that about Hawk, man. Y'all can have Hawk y'all favorite character. Me saying he's not top doesn't mean we don't like him. I'm just.
Oh, they still on that? They still holding on to that?
Like, I'm just Hawk. He's good, but
he gotta redeem himself.
He hangs with a bunch of the little ones.
He's
and
default good though. Like,
yeah, like he's not. You know, I don't know Gator, man. The kid off of Cobra Kai looks just like Gator Martin.
He was oh shit.
He looks like him.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I heard they had knocked his channel off too.
Man.
Gator Martin.
Oh, okay. Nah, but I think they're gonna open the floodgates, man. Now Hawk's a cool character, man. It's just the behaviors and characteristics when you talk about analogy of fighting and karate. That's where we start dissecting. Yeah, he's not really all about it like that.
Yeah.
And he's not focused. He can be. We saw it in the last season. He was focused in the tournament. I'll give you that. That was the most redemption I've seen for Hawk. Even though it was like plot armor on the end.
But that plot armor was so thick because if he had got beat by Miguel, he would never even got to that level.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all about like, yo, if Robbie had beat him, he would probably got sore loser.
That was the most human he's been though. I'll give you that.
Pete, look at the odds of this shit. If he had beat him, right? Let's say if Robbie had beat Hawk, what would have Hawk done? Would he have lost control? Would he have?
Oh, I see where you're going.
Would he have tried to attack him?
Probably both. Only both.
Because when Hawk gets beat by people that's better than him, he doesn't handle that well.
He goes back into that state of mind it was when we first introduced him.
Now I hope season 5 they help it out a lot more.
They already took his power away, his hair. You know what I mean?
Well, it was kind of like the Thor thing. It was something, you know.
Yeah, enhancement. It helped.
Yeah,
it gave him confidence.
It gave him confidence.
Yeah.
So that's when you kind of look at it like that. Like, what would you have? What would he have done? I just want people to understand. I do like the character. I just think that for people to think Hawk is the Karate Kid, I know it's 5 Karate Kids apparently the way
I see a lot of disrespect for Miguel and Robbie though. I'm like, man, they've been building him like the Karate Kid can only be like a white character. Like that's not fair.
That's not.
You
fair.
got to keep the imagination for all cultures. That's the whole point. If you're getting different dynamics.
This is another example. I'm gonna break it down for y'all right now. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? Jason was the leader of the Power Rangers, Red Ranger. Everybody loved the Red Ranger. I love the Red Ranger. Shout out to Red Ranger. And when Tommy came, people were like, oh snap, the Green Ranger. Oh, I love the Green Ranger type. Let's keep it a buck. Jason David Frank is a much better fighter than St. John Austin. Way better fighter. More athletic, all that, right? But in the comic book, Tommy's a joke, bruh, compared to that Red Ranger. He's so much of a joke, he had to go in time in parallel universe to kill all the Red Rangers so they wouldn't grow.
Dang.
He didn't want to fight them fools, bruh. The Red Rangers are a problem. It is what it is. If you was to literally write Cobra Kai, Miguel is the Red Ranger, bro. Red Ranger had no mental issues. Red Ranger had that fire that burned. We'll never stop. We're coming to beat you. I never seen somebody use that sword. He'll use a sword, pick up. Oh, people forget this. When they had to team up, he said, "Cover me. Use my shield." Red Ranger ran up in there, bruh. Handled that.
Classic.
Red Ranger always handled that. Red Ranger's the one that beat Green Ranger. Miguel is the Red Ranger. He's the leader, bro. Nobody's going to see him. In all honesty, I'm keeping it a buck.
It's karate time.
Dimitri is the Blue Ranger. But if we have to go ahead
Good choice.
yeah. If we have to go in and give him, you know, Robbie's also a Red Ranger. He's Andros.
Yeah.
He's his own Red Ranger. But Hawk, guys, is more of a Tommy. Come in, cool, do all this. But when it come, but see, Tommy evolved once they got rid of Red Ranger, you know, because it was Rocky. They was like, okay, whatever. But we talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Hawk and Miguel are like this, teamed up. For real, like they're literally Tommy and Tommy and Jason, but Jason's bodying all of them. He's bodying all of them. Jason can't be beat. Jason was teaching his own Power Rangers how to fight, how to get better. They were taking classes.
Yeah.
Tommy wasn't doing none of that. Tommy always had a gym bag. We never saw where he was going. He was just selling drugs. Got that green.
And yogurt, having smoothies and stuff come in, tank top. Yeah. Getting it in.
You never seen where he was going.
Oh,
but that's just how I look at it. I just think that Hawk is top 5, but this is different because Samantha and them are trained, dude. They were fighting their whole life.
This is great though, because this Cobra Kai cast and these characters do feel like modern day Power Rangers. They're set in stone. Like it's funny you use that analogy because I can clearly see it.
They could definitely run with it.
Yeah.
They can run with it.
That's very unique.
I will watch
Cobra Rangers.
Hell yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Y'all get your sword on?
It's Rangers. But yeah, I was just watching it last night, this morning, watching you guys comment and stuff, and I was like, man, tonight I'm gonna go ahead and I didn't want to type it because I feel like if I type it, somebody's gonna write another comment, not read the message, and I gotta keep rewriting. I was like, nah, I'm good. Y'all just watch this. So if anybody say anything, just link this stream to them so they can watch this. But
it's perfect.
I just think, honestly, like you can like whoever you want. That's the beauty of Cobra Kai. Your favorite character could be anybody.
Anybody can be the Karate Kid.
Anybody can be Karate Kid. You know what I mean? I really like Kenny. And Kenny bad. But I like Kenny. Kenny fought for, they were bullying Kenny, man. Kenny was just trying to go to school, and then they played him with the female thing, and that just kind of just twisted his world, man.
Yeah, I was messed up.
That was cold blooded. That was cold blooded.
Yeah, Kenny's a great addition too. I like Kenny and Devin Lee. They were my two favorites from the last.
Devin Lee's good. She's good. She's Cobra Kai now.
Yeah.
How
that's beat me to the punch. I'm definitely curious on that.
She's gonna be a problem, bro.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be a freaking problem.
And she action fan too. Oh yeah, she gonna be watching every single movie. Then they gonna give her that treatment.
That might go away though.
Yeah.
Because I don't think nobody in Cobra Kai even cares about movies.
Mm.
That was the thing about Johnny. But see, Johnny left.
Well, the still wall.
Because Johnny left. That's why I think she goes to Cobra Kai. Johnny left, and she didn't want to deal with Daniel.
Well, the original team did care about it. The original team.
What are you talking about?
In the beginning.
Talking about the nerds?
Yeah, they did.
Do you see any nerds in that?
Well,
they're gone.
Yeah.
She wasn't there for that. They're out of here, bro. Get them dweebs out of here, bro. Terry and Kreese wasn't playing that. Get them out.
It was I think it was like season 3 or 4. Nah, Kyler and them. They was at the drive-in watching Bloodsport.
Yeah, that's just but that was just nostalgia for us.
Yeah.
They don't care about that.
Yeah. No, I get you.
This new group is on a whole nother level, bro. Yeah. They are trying to train and beat people up. Terry Silver on another level. Terry Silver is really a shredder, bro. Go play. Toka, Reza.
Because the outside world rejects you.
Yeah.
This is your family.
This is family?
Dum, dum, dum.
This?
Dum, dum, dum.
This?
You call this?
Casey Jones.
Family?
Family? Like, you're in a trash can, bro.
Man.
Forget Master Splinter. Nah, I just think it's
going to Let me do my job, pal. Get out of here. Let me do my classes paying 101. Your instructor's Casey Jones. So great.
I still like, that's all you guys got. Good answer.
Not the way I see it.
Good answer. And the Foot Clans kept coming, bro.
Misconduct and corrupting, pal.
Turtles,
cool.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell.
I mean, how you guys expect to beat me?
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Surrounded that fool.
He beat the shit out of him.
He's alive.
I have a pulse. Give him some water.
Bring around some food.
Freaking Leo, bro.
Good old days, man.
He beat that fool senseless. It happened though. Ninja Turtles, man. Loved every bit of it.
Nah, you got a point.
What?
Kenny should not be beating up Hawk at all. Like
he shouldn't do what?
He said he shouldn't be beating up Hawk at all. What caused it?
Why do you say that?
Well, I think we don't know like the full thing, like because he went up against what's the name and lost. So how's he able to beat him?
Well, we didn't see him beat him. We saw him take a swing.
True.
But what's to say he can't do that?
Possible.
You gotta remember, Kenny, daddy military. Kenny brother fights. Kenny has seen it. Kenny is a fighter.
So the mentality is there. I get you.
Come on, y'all. This is Street 101. Kenny.
I did say that about the other two characters.
Kenny is literally looking at Hawk like, you a buster, bro.
He's evolved already.
You
already. You made a monster.
You just bigger than me now, cause you're older than me. But I can see the pussy in your heart. Fighters know this, man.
But this could be the fight that Hawk needs.
So what? Fight a kid?
No. To be put in this place again.
No, Kenny's not gonna. I don't think Kenny's gonna beat him. But for Kenny to walk up to Hawk should let you guys know Hawk ain't shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
He looking at him like, you the champion? You?
And that's the whole point. Like, he's going to be told again. The obstacles are always there.
He's going to keep going at him, bro.
Other characters are going to keep showing him that.
Nobody went up to Miguel, bro.
Yeah.
They was like...
People keep showing him like, you're not the guy.
Kenny is street. Kenny daddy straight military, bro.
Kenny skate. He's skate right now.
Kenny is what you call like his parents got a couple $. What Dave Chappelle say? His parents made just enough money so he wouldn't have to grow up in the hood, but be broke around white people.
Yeah.
That's Kenny. Kenny brother and stuff getting in trouble. He's seeing things. He just
Kenny the mini hawk.
It's the idea. Nah, he ain't a mini hawk. It's the idea of I'm trying to make my parents proud. That was a different. Remember that was a sergeant or something, right? Yeah, military. Soldier, yeah. He's not season 1 Hawk.
How?
Y'all got he ain't season 1 Hawk. Cause you gotta remember, that's why John Kreese let him in. Well, he didn't. Terry let him in. Terry looked at him and was like, He's different.
He's special.
Let him fight. And he went after every obstacle.
He came in with Mike Tyson mentality.
Yeah.
A little kid fighting grown men.
He just needed to be trained. You gotta remember, Kenny was getting jumped. He wasn't getting one-on-ones.
And he was still going.
He was getting humiliated, bullied. They weren't beating him up like that. Like that wasn't happening.
Yeah, Terry unlocked the boy. He unlocked the boat.
Kenny was like, yo, Kenny.
You care, Robbie? Okay, go ahead.
Kenny was like Miguel. Kenny was like Miguel in the beginning.
He was standing
there watching. My brother get in trouble. I don't want to make my parents. Now I know how to fight. I'm finna beat y'all down.
And then he did the Dylan and Dutch handshake. He's like, that's what I'm talking about, Kenny. He gave him his props. He's like, all right, you see what you did there?
Terry saw that.
You don't care.
Terry looked at him and was like, see, Kreese looked at him as his size.
Yeah, of course.
Terry was like, this kid got fired. For him to come in here, and Kenny will go. This just tells you, Kenny only goes after who he knows he can beat. For him to stand up For him to stand up to Hawk should let y'all know who Hawk is, man. If it's a dog eat dog world out there, man. It's prey out there, bruh. Like, it's like Hawk being the champion, everybody wants his head now. Because they know they can get him.
So do you guys think Dimitri will have some fight scenes in season 5?
Nah. I wish, but I think Dimitri's arc is done. I think he's accepted the fact that he knows a little techniques. He has his girl, his friend. He got his friend back.
Kenny versus Anthony,
yeah. It's gonna be Kenny versus Anthony.
I need a rematch with Hawk and Kyler though. I need a real fight.
Yeah, I don't like the running in and all that.
I need a real fight.
I didn't like how they did it.
I need him to defeat him. That will redeem him.
He has to. I'm okay with him winning. He just got. It's the way he has to win. You can't win.
That's why I say that will redeem him if he officially wins.
Yeah, you can't.
Because Kyler lost all his skills.
Just
out of nowhere.
I'm not gonna fight no more. I'm gonna run in to a kick and then a point match. We're done.
Yeah, that was crazy. Spot on.
Like, once Kenny realized who he was, man, come on now.
I think Miguel and Kyler will be rematched, especially after their season 3 fight.
Hey, Jay, do you think Cobra Kai season 4 was woke? I mean, I was up for it. No, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think that mild executives put their hands in the idea of it, and to a degree, there's nothing wrong with it. But I want movie studios to realize one reason why we love the shows and the movies is because it's organic. I did notice some things that I felt wasn't necessary, but I did grow up at a different time. I'm really like a Johnny, so some stuff they say. I asked a couple people about things. They was like, "Bro, that happens in school, bro. This is what students are now," and I'm like, "Really?" So then I go right to my preteen daughter and I asked her, like, "Yo, is this stuff happening?" She's like, "Yeah." So you could probably call it woke, but obviously it happens in school.
Reality.
It's reality now. So for them to throw a lot of the reality ideas in, I have no problem with that. As long as they allow Johnny to be Johnny and Daniel to be Daniel and not try to transition them to what people are now, I'm okay with it. If you play the game fair as far as everybody is who they are and not try to change it for just one aspect or one audience member, then we're good. You know what I mean? I'm okay with it.
Yeah, because even like through the show and stuff, like Johnny was always stuck in the 80s.
Yeah.
So he had the old school mentality. So he's still foreseeing those ways with the students and then other people in the school and stuff like that. So it's really funny interaction because he's really in a time machine trying to keep that era alive. You know what I mean? That's who he is as a character, and that's what's great. So they really didn't mess with those character traits for Johnny Lawrence. I like some of the other stuff that they addressed. Though I think they handled it pretty well because I noticed that people were talking about the whole gender thing and like that. I thought they handled it in a unique way, like different students and handling it as far as like fighting techniques and how they got introduced and how they handled the things and how the idea came up with recruiting students. I thought that was a unique way to do it though. I didn't see too much woke stuff in there, but again, like it's just very simple to just write an organic character and let them just get the job done. You don't have to constantly beat over the head their sexuality or their gender or who they are. Just show up and get the job done and be cool and progress and evolve. Like that's kind of really what it was. And I think that writers kind of forget that sometimes. It's really easy. Like I think studios kind of make it complicated. You know what I mean? Like these characters are already set in stone. They're teenagers at the end of the day. Like it's not that hard to showcase teenagers and what teenagers do. You know what I mean? So times are different, absolutely. Yes, they are. So the things that we see in shows, yeah, they're gonna get integrated into the content. You just gotta be ready for it. It's just a matter of how much do you want to see and how much you can handle, or if you're just completely okay with it. You know what I mean? You gotta ask those questions to yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's different times. It's new times.
One thing I didn't like the separation of tournaments. I didn't like girls tournament, boys tournament. I didn't like that. I like the fact everybody gotta go head up with everybody. I know once you get past a certain size and age, then you have to separate. You know what I mean? But I mean, they were, how old are they? They like 17, 18 now.
18,
Then yeah, then okay. Then the separation's okay with me. Because when I remember when Aisha was there, they were all the same age. So maybe that's why they did it.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they did it.
Huh.
You know, maybe that's why they did it. But I just talked to a sensei today, and so
What's happening?
talked to a sensei today.
No mercy.
I don't know when I'm going to start, but my kids are going to start. So
The jiu-jitsu place?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
So my kids are going to start, and I told him, he was like, you can take classes too. I was like, I'm going to have to, because what if my kids get out of line? I got to be able to stop them. Please, no. Don't hurt me. Shut up, daddy.
All right, you can have the surgery. You can have it. Get your Pro Loops. Yeah. Turn the TV off at 10 o'clock. 12. Okay.
All right, 12. Damn.
Classic.
I like your booty.
You didn't do it well. That's funny.
Oh. No, Dad, I don't feel like going to bed. I ain't going to school today. Oh, okay, Mr. Son. The dog over there.
Kevin Hart, you good? You good? No, that's his line. You good? Oh man.
Nah, yeah. I most likely probably would. Just to, you know, I probably would do it to spar with them.
Yeah.
To do one-on-one with them.
Keep fresh and fun and active with it.
Yeah, keep them active
cool.
with it.
Yeah.
So I can actually learn some stuff with them. Oh, I made my Miyagi Do hoodie. They couldn't do mine right.
Oh, you got one?
Well, no, I made that one. I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, man. It's kind of hot lately, man. I'm wearing no hoodie, man. Usually Cobra Kai come out in the winter time.
Right.
I might have to get some shirts, man. So I'm doing a reaction, sweating and jump. Oh, so we got to do, I think, one more thing for our Patreon, but the Cobra Kai will be, I'm about 80% sure we're gonna start our Patreon with Cobra Kai. So 75 people in there. Thumbs this video up. So
that was a good question. Go back. Johnny versus Barnes. Who is the best Cobra? Who do you guys think?
It's Johnny, bro. Johnny can adapt to all fights. Johnny has a Batman mentality. You beat him once, you ain't gonna beat him twice.
I'm gonna say this though. Johnny, yeah. But if we're gonna play devil's advocate, what has Mike been doing these last years? Like, what's he gotten into? You see what I'm saying? It's so much mystery behind this dude.
Yeah.
It could go either way. He come in and bites in the whole situation and psycho crusher everybody. You know what I'm saying?
True. Because he could have been in the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Yes. And he was at the last one. He was very savage. So remember, he was under silver.
Yeah.
And now he's back again under silver.
Yeah.
So, with that same mentality, who is he now? Who is he? And what type of training has he been doing? What type of line of work has he been doing? He's a mystery. Play devil's. I want to see what Mike is bringing. I want to see it. Yeah. Shout out to the OG actor coming back too, getting the same dude to play again.
Nah,
that's a fight I want to see though. That it's coming though. They did tease it.
We also want to know what Hillary Swank, Julie's been doing. She's been doing lately.
Yeah.
She was trained under. She was trained under Miss Miyagi mildly. We don't know how long
due
her
to
training.
The circumstances.
We don't know how long her training was with Mr. Miyagi and how far she took it, but she did go to the world, the land of the monks.
Yes.
So she might be on something new too.
That'd be cool if she came back.
She might, because they got that new sensei.
Yeah.
That female sensei.
Right.
Viper. That's what I'm calling her.
It's called equality, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, the senseis could be fighting. I'm just saying. It happens. It goes down like that.
I think season 5 will really be based on the
teachers.
The teachers.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be on that.
That's a good arc to explore.
So like I was saying, the Patreon, we're going to Cobra Kai. I'm about 80% sure Cobra Kai is going to be on Patreon first. And the way that's set up is I'm still going to drop it on YouTube, but YouTube is going to have the cuts. So you will have to watch along with us. You know how that goes? Like, we'll put a timer on and stuff like that, and you will watch along with us for Cobra Kai. So and then I'll do the edits throughout the week. I'll drop them throughout the week, but for the most part, because we're gonna watch it. Because last time we did Cobra Kai, we had knocked out like 6-7 episodes. Well, it's like 10 episodes, right?
Yeah.
We did about 6-7 of them in like one day, but
Right.
it was just the timeline of getting rest, and then going at it like that, So
That level of excitement was through the roof. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, I couldn't stop once you get.
It was just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What just happened? Yeah, all right, and it kept happening.
Yeah.
We were like, we're gonna be done with this.
Yeah. So, just look out for that, guys. We're gonna put the Patreon up because I know a lot of people were like, "Yo, do you guys have a Patreon?" The last 2 seasons.
That's cool. You guys want to see this? That's pretty cool. I can't wait to get in there and start reacting, getting full, authentic reactions and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
be
gonna
there.
be crazy.
It's just a task trying to do the edits and come back and forth and stuff like that. So but yeah, the Patreon will be up as far as Cobra Kai, and I want to throw this also in. I'm talking to Ronan about it. So a lot of stuff, we're gonna be like doing different things on Patreon, man. Like Patreon is gonna be different type of shows. We wanna bring shows that we enjoy, and new content and stuff that we enjoy. It's not gonna be a lot of popular what's the word I'm looking for?
IPs and stuff like
Yeah, popular IP. It's gonna be popular IPs, but
small school.
like a lot of there's gonna be some old school stuff in there.
Learn new school in there.
We're gonna be stuff we probably
shows,
missed, but shows and stuff like that. So
forgotten gems.
Yeah.
Some classics, and you'll get new stuff.
Yeah.
But you'll get shows. You'll be like, yo, I thought I was the only one that knew about this.
Yeah,
Y'all remember this?
yeah.
Y'all watch this too? So you're gonna see content like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's gonna take you down memory lane, and then maybe a brand new experience for some new people coming in. That's how we do.
Are you gonna react to Teen Wolf? It's in my queue. I'm thinking about. I don't know if I'm gonna react with Ronan or I'm gonna react with my daughter with it. I'm not sure yet.
Be on the lookout for it though.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it because the episodes the seasons an old school season, so you get 20 episode seasons.
Yeah. And it's cool though. You kind of bring that up.
I was just watching Gargoyles as a matter of fact.
We can kind of talk about that though, because it's a lot of shows, man. He watched a lot of shows. I watch a lot of stuff. It's like I couldn't tell you. It's a list. Like you'd be like, damn, you watched that J3? Damn, Ronnie, you watched it, bro? I watch TV.
Gargoyles.
Like I'm on some shit.
Is dark, my dude.
Yeah.
That show is beyond. I can't believe you let that on TV, bro. I was watching an episode and I forgot her name. The gargoyle with red hair. She turned Demona, yeah. She turned the city into stone. And was just breaking people.
It's a kid show too, by the way.
Bro,
it's crazy.
I was like, what is she doing? This is dark, bro.
Yeah.
She was like, stupid humans. Bow! Hit him with a mace, bro. I'm like, God, Lee.
Man, that's young Greg Wiseman. That's before the Young Justice days.
And then the other gargoyle shot the cop lady.
Yeah.
And she had blood.
Wasn't our boy Keith David Goliath?
Yeah. Keith David Goliath.
I heard he wants to come back if they were to kind of redo something with it.
Hey, you know what? I don't want them to bring it back. And I'm gonna tell you why. This world is soft. They hear Disney, they think soft.
I hear Gargoyle in the future.
Gargoyle is not soft, bro, in no form of fashion. Yeah, it was an accident, but they showed blood. When he shot her,
yeah.
It was an accident. It was an episode to show kids not to play with guns. I get it, but they showed blood.
Lesson though.
I was like, she was in the hospital. She almost died. Like they
That's
lost.
One thing I can say though, like cartoons growing up when we were kids, man, like moral lessons and like life stuff, situations, educational factor. But you had excitement, and you had fantasy. It didn't forget that kids were watching.
Yeah.
So you had all the the fantasy and the eye candy and stuff like that. But it was like, man, like when you really go back and watch like Batman animated series, it's an animated cop drama.
Yeah.
It's a mystery. Like I remember watching it with my parents, and they were engaged. I was like, yo, it was a surreal moment for me. I was like, for mom and dad to watch this too, like it hit different. Like that was like, this is genuine storytelling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't get that. Like even watching Johnny Quest with mom and dad. Like I remember that stuff, bro. Like
good old days.
Cable in the house, man. Like HBO, a Spawn. Like Like that stuff was ahead of the time.
Terrence
man.
said, "I respect y'all opinion." Where we at? I respect. Goddamn, Terrence, where you go? I
Right
respect
there.
your opinion, but I'm sticking with mine and love y'all. I love you guys. You can't do that. You have to change your mind. No,
All
I'm
love,
joking with you,
man.
man. It's
Do
always
it.
love, bro.
Stick with it. Stick with it.
I
It's a great
want
conversation
that.
at the end of the day.
I want that. I
Yeah,
want
it's
people
fine.
to see other people's
It's fine.
views.
Perfectly fine.
I'm not, man.
This is why we do this.
Yeah.
It's called interaction.
Because
we all saw eye to eye on everything. Be boring.
Because the whole thing, what makes it cool is, guys,
Having
at
fun.
the end of the day, is
Having fun.
when I read some of those comments, some people literally make sense, and I'll be like, damn, you know what? Never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
I was talking to this one girl about the. I'm not gonna say the term on camera, but we were talking about some of the decisions that were made on women and and their choices. Right.
Good conversation that we had though in the chat. Yeah.
But I was talking to this girl about it at my job, and I always talk to her about stuff. We talk about movies and stuff all the time. And if you follow my drift, what I'm talking about, you know, a law was, you know, thrown on the world as far as certain things you women don't have the rights to anymore.
Sure.
And I was asking her, you know, well, I mean, is it this? Is it that? You know, I was telling her, I was like, you look at some of the people out there that's protesting, you know, don't even have kids or, you know, or anything like that, since, right? So you guys already got my gist. And she schooled me on so much stuff that I had no clue, because I am a guy. I don't know. So I never thought of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, you make a valid point, you know? And I was able to put my ideas in, and I was like, well, what if people limit certain aspects of it? And it was just a great conversation. And the reason why I bring that up is because we forget. And sometimes I see in the comments people are like telling people, get over it. It is what it is. Like when we were talking about Stranger Things, Robin. We were like, yo, man, yeah. Robin, man, I see it, man. Her and Steve, man, that relationship thick, bro. I can see her getting with him.
They built it.
She's a lesbian. Get over it.
What does that mean?
All right. First off, she ain't never kissed no girl. Yeah. Second of all, she got a crush on a girl. Okay, she's learning herself. She's a teenager. This is the 80s. We don't know what she wants. Because third of all, she knew who Tom Cruise was, and she did look when Steve took his shirt off. So that's
chemistry was there.
That's all I'm saying. So,
and when they were stuck together, when they were in the Russian embassy, they were learning about each other. They had no choice.
So
life or death, survival.
That was the moment. Those were things that I like. Now I don't mind. I don't care. Yeah. But the idea was, hear people out, talk about it.
We were supporting it. We wanted Steve to win. That was the whole point.
We felt like he's gonna win with her.
We got to get somebody
because Nancy is with Jonathan.
Yeah.
But that's just how I'm just looking at it. Yeah. I don't care what y'all. You know what I mean? If you got your own opinion, that's what's up. I say it and I'll say it again. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. And if you don't have an asshole, you're not a human. You're probably Roger from American Dad.
It's not about us. It's about y'all. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm old school.
I'm just, you know what I mean?
Fully
so,
back.
You know, but I think, you know, we had a great conversation on that. And I learned some things, man. And I like when people put down their when you write in the comment section and you actually break down your belief or your opinion, and when it makes sense, you be like, well, I do see that does make sense. I can't knock that, you know what I mean? You know, hey, it's all love, man. We're gonna be on here a couple more minutes and we're gonna get out of here because we gotta do some video.
Shows I'm gasoline. Yeah, that's a cold line.
Yeah, that line right there was
I've been quoting that a lot. That was good stuff. That was very good stuff.
I want that fire.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait to see that episode.
Bring that fire. Probably the first episode.
Yeah. Right off the jump.
Get you ready, bro.
Yeah, that was a cold line.
But yeah, Cobra Kai, I see it. Those are my tops. That's how I look at it. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not asking for your approval. That's just what my logic is. I can't wait to see you guys when we do the reactions. Hopefully, you guys will be there for them.
Yeah, with the Patreon, just look out for some cult classic shows. Look out for some new stuff, and look out for some underrated gems you probably may have forgotten about. So
yeah,
I'm excited too. I had to make a list so to remind like J3 and like possibilities of what we can watch and stuff like that. So I just wanted to write stuff down just so I can remember it so I didn't forget.
Yeah.
Since we got the Patreons, it kind of got me excited to make a list of shows we were thinking about reacting to. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things in the works, man. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be great.
And so, I talked to Ronan. We're gonna pick on dates because right now a lot of people don't realize this on YouTube. Like we don't really get paid, and we work, so we gotta build schedules.
Unpaid critics.
So and I apologize ahead, for the Cobra Kai delayed trailer, but Cobra Kai dropped. I was headed towards work, and when I got off of work, he was still at work.
Yeah. But
So
I want to say, because you guys showed up, that video's doing well. Thank you so much for that, and I appreciate you guys acknowledging us being with the Cobra Kai movements ever since the show started. I don't forget. I saw it in the chat. I saw it in the comments. I appreciate the likes, the thumbs up, the video. You guys really support this channel when it comes to Cobra Kai. And that's all love and respect.
Yeah.
Thank you. I noticed it. I saw it. I was like, dang, it's almost like 8,000.
Yeah.
They showed up.
They
was waiting on us. So
Yeah.
I feel obligated to be here and give you this discussion. And even when I'm late, so I try my best to get here and stuff like that. So I haven't forgotten. I am acknowledging it, and thank you. And I saw it. I saw all the support. I shared the video just the same way you guys do it too. I get to look back at the work that we do and sit back and be a fan myself. You know what I'm saying? We really grew up on Karate Kid, but I love that you guys showed up, supported, and acknowledged that we were here when the show first started. Mm-hmm. And you guys are letting others know about that. And I love those comments that were saying that we were waiting for your Cobra Kai reactions and discussions and reviews.
It really
that means the world to us.
Yeah.
Thank you. For real.
Yeah.
Like, I love that because there's others out there that are really like bandwagoning and trying to do something, but I love that you're acknowledging that we were there and that you guys are here to see us for the Karate Kid stuff. That means a lot. Thank you.
It really does, man.
Yeah,
I
just wanted to speak on that.
I don't want to say I'm bitter, but I do get a little irritated. It's like, yo, why you not letting us get those first episodes?
The screenings and stuff.
Like, yo,
crazy. Like, we
was
watching it when it was on YouTube Red.
Man.
And I told J3 about it and got him on because I got first dibs on it. Because I was like, man, Cobra Kai serious?
I got a little salty, man. It was like,
so I was like, we definitely got it. This is content right here. So I came to him with it, and then certain shows like that, like I'll bring to J3's attention. We got to see it. You guys got to see it on the channel. So you're welcome.
I
Knowledge, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, what was it? Season 3. I was a little salty because I was like,
yeah,
what is this shit? This is bullshit.
We out here,
Like,
way too.
It was like, man, everybody had a jump on it. It was like, oh yeah, the review came out. I was like, reviews.
Yeah.
Y'all got the show already?
And it was weird because like others that was really watching, you can tell they weren't really in the passion and care for it. It was just like hype, same like with Marvel DC stuff. But I'm like, Cobra Kai was it was really ours. You know what I'm saying? If you follow this channel and you follow us on social, you know that we're advocates for action genre and action movies and old school stuff. We constantly talk about it. Like, I hear myself talking about it. You see it in the videos. You can watch it in the archives.
Yep.
All our stock footage. You'll see it. We talk about it. Like, it's Karate Kid is our thing. Mm-hmm. And I love that you guys are acknowledging and understanding that this is our thing. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you. Again.
I got salty, man. Because I saw that, I was like...
It's cool to be different sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And kind of, be the rebel without a cause and not do what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? And this is why I'm really excited about the whole Patreon situation and the plans for that.
We already talked about Devlin.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. I'm really excited for what we have in store for the subscribers and stuff.
See, man, you can't come in late and say...
You came in late.
You gotta be like, did they speak on Mrs. Lee?
Playback.
You speak on Mrs. Lee? We already talked about her. She went to Cobra Kai. We assume it's because if you look at the trailer, Johnny left. Cobra Kai, Daniel can't hold Cobra Kai by himself. Johnny left. I'm pretty sure Chosen's going to get Johnny. And there you go. And then she's like, no, I'm going to go over here and learn how to fight. Now, she might end up coming back. She might just be there to train.
True.
Because she seemed like a good kid. So, I don't think, Question. I know after watching all these seasons, man, and you guys, I'm paying attention to you guys, but I'm putting a video up. So, after watching all these seasons, are you still? Would you go Cobra Kai or Miyagi though?
That's a good question. Man.
What you gonna do?
I'll wait to see those answers.
I
I want to see those answers.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, Miyagi though for me too.
I'm going Cobra Kai, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm going Cobra Kai.
Joe.
I'm going Cobra Kai. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm going Cobra Kai.
Knowing it's half the battle.
Because in Cobra Kai, they push it to the limit. I feel that I will get the training and the opponents in my field that could push me to that limit of greatness. That doesn't mean I have to do what they do. Because remember, Robbie was part of Cobra Kai. He barely hung with them.
Cobra Kai / Miyagi. I like that.
Because Eli. Because is that Hawk in here? Is Eli here?
Uh-oh. Dun dun.
Is that Eli? Is that Hawk?
That's funny.
You guys don't like my character? We like your character, Hawk. We love it.
When you gonna grow your hair back, dude?
But that's how I look at it like that. Like, let me put this on.
I mean, yeah, no, I figure out, we got Chosen now, so, I mean, hey.
Yeah, Chosen is teaching a whole new...
We're going to bring a brand new dynamic to Miyagi-Do.
We're going to whoop some ass.
Yeah. It's gasoline, after all. So, we're going to get some fire training this time, no pun intended.
And I'm gasoline, bro.
Right.
I'm putting a video up, guys. Show it some love. I sound like Steve Harvey now.
Show your love.
Show some love, y'all.
Entertainment.
I swear, man, I need them to sponsor me. Jay's Potato Chips.
Yo. That's...
Shit was fire, bro.
You got another bag?
No, that's the last thing.
This guy. Oh. Fire stuff, though. Really good stuff.
Hot stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect seasoning.
But it's like authentic, like hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Out here in LA, they got that bull crap hot stuff.
There's a flavor at my job. You know the company that did the Packy the One Chip challenge. They got one. It's like a salsa verde though.
Yeah.
And it's fire. You don't need no season, but you can. I add like pico de gallo to it and just pop.
Oh.
I had like 2 bags, bro.
The green bag?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a safe bag.
Super good though. You have it at my job.
Alright, I'm putting a video right now, guys. It's called End of the Road. Go ahead. End of the Road.
End of the road.
Gonna take a look at it. It got Queen Latifah in it and Ludacris.
Yeah.
I wanted to
hope everybody's out there doing well and safe and everything with your families and friends and stuff like that. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here watching us. We appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, man, we love Karate Kid, man. So it's cool to get that welcome and support from you guys that know what's up and recognize real and stuff. So yeah, I can't thank you enough. It's really cool.
No, wait, hold on. My braces got the best of me on my video. Hold on, let me fix this real quick, guys.
No, you good. Read the chat.
Hold on, I gotta fix the video because my braces got the best of me on my video.
How many people we got here? Thumbs the video, guys. Make sure you thumbs the video up. Much appreciated. Make sure you share it too. Share it with the creators and stuff like that. That also helps. Want them to check out our channel and bring some of that Cobra Kai community, to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Join the movement. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back.
All right, let me cut it right here. Hold on, I messed up.
Somebody said shoot. Let me see. She-Hulk getting review bomb. Really?
Oh, that's interesting.
Split opinions. I love split opinions, though. We'll see what's up, though. Attorney at law.
Yo, what's up, YouTube?
I thought I had edit this part. I guess I didn't do it.
Cobra Kai Karate. What do you guys think about Mike Barnes returning? I think it's epic, man. They got Sean Kenan to come back. That's dope. Can't wait to see what he's gonna undo and how the story's gonna unfold.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's great. I'm glad he's back. You know, we need that Karate Kid Part 3 closure, man, because that's one of the ones that kind of opened the universe to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And with Chosen's character, they opened up the Karate Kid Part 2 voice, so now we're getting Part 3 closure, which is pretty dope. So, yeah, bring it on, man. Oh, yeah, Hayden Schlossberg,
That shit went down the wrong pipe.
Josh Hill, and John Hurwitz. Yeah, I would love to talk to them and just like pick their brain, you know, because what they did with the show, monumental, man. Really true experience. You can tell that they really are Karate Kid authentic purists, man, with their writing and things like that. And everyone, I've noticed other reviewers and critics that said like stuff about the writing, but I'm like, it's Karate Kid. You know what I mean? You kind of know what you're getting. I did feel some kind of way because there's people out there that were like really knocking the show, like for the reason that we all love it. You know what I mean? I don't think they really understood what Cobra Kai is and the manifestation of what Cobra Kai is, and that is an extension of Karate Kid. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you didn't like the Karate Kid films, you're not gonna like Cobra Kai. And I think the critics that were going after it really didn't understand that it was a product of the past. Again, you know, so it's kind of hard to transition your thoughts and opinions on new age storytelling because we're in new times now, you know. So people are not used to the transition of going back to the old school methods and the old school basics and how things were simplistic. You know what I mean?
What can I say this?
Good question, by the way. Thank you.
I'm getting braces, it's tearing me up. So, if you notice, I got braces again. I had to get them back in so I can fix my teeth again.
Good, bro. Handle.
This is the thing.
Thank you, Mr. Geek. Thank you.
I think that a lot of people that review movies nowadays, and I want to make sure I say this, a lot of people that review movies nowadays, and I'm not picking on people, I'm not calling out people, I'm not saying I'm better than people, I'm not saying I'm above people. I'm basing off my observation from what I know. A lot of reviewers, people that write blogs, stuff like that. What I've noticed, this is me putting my own number out there. More than half of them don't watch movies and just started getting into it. A lot of people realize that there's money in talking and critiquing film. Just like how reactions and stuff started. Remember back in the day, it was just like what? Gator Martin, what was it? Tyrone Akasan, the Real Rejects was there. Jinx. What was it? Was Danny Unchained? Remember that stuff? Like, yo,
Explicit critics.
Yeah. It was a very few reaction channels. And they used to get criticized for being reactors. Oh, you're not talented. Oh, you whack. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. And then they started doing it. I'm not a critic. Yup. Black critic. What was it?
Yeah. Black critic guy.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, a lot of people like that. And it's the same thing with YouTube. I mean, with reviewers. A lot of these people just started watching action films. A lot of these people just kind of started watching a lot of movies and television shows. And they do it for the benefit of making money. I mean, I like talking about it too because I want to make money on it too. But the difference is stories, experience. If you guys really pay attention to a lot of these reviewers and stuff, they have no stories because they never watched it. You'd be surprised how many people have watched Star Wars and how many people haven't. How many people watch Indiana Jones and have not. I run into people all the time. I'll be like, yo, remember that? They'll be like, I never watched it. And they're older. I never watched it. You never watched this? No, I never watched it. Did you watch this show? No, I don't watch that. what were you doing in the 90s? Because like there's like things that need to be watched and viewed, and you weren't watching it. So when I hear people critique Cobra Kai and not understanding it's going to have cheese, it's Cobra Kai. What do you expect? Somebody wrote that Day Shift was trash. I have no problem with that.
How?
But if you watch the trailer, you saw that it was going to be cheesy to a degree with action. So why are you so hard on it?
That's why I signed up for it. I got what I got what it promised.
A lot of people.
I got a lot of what it promised. It delivered.
A lot of people don't watch movies and they just get into it just now. That's why when you hear people talk about movies, there's no passion. They turn passion into anger. And they run off of anger, rants. That word, the terminologies are most people that don't watch movies. Not everybody, because some people truly get emotionally angry because somebody messed that shit up.
Right. Yeah.
I've even been guilty of that. Like my passion overwhelmed to anger and then turned to darkness, bro. I was like, oh, this is trash. But
you care and you know.
You care and you know.
Yeah, it's the difference. So it comes from a real place.
How many people can say, as being African American, right? Brother, and can say they sat down and watched Roots as a family, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that use that N word out there.
Deep question.
So a lot of people use that N word. They down. I'm this. I'm that. And ain't never even watched Roots. Right? How many people can actually say that? And I'm just going on an African American perspective, right? As reviewers, people that we're people of color that watch film.
That's a lot to say about that.
We have a lot of cats out there that pretend. They push Black Panther to the T. Wakanda forever. And can't even tell you the theme song of Good Times. Trash!
What are we doing?
Oh crap, we got one of these in here. Hold on. There we go, it's coming. Let's hit it.
Okay,
One of the porn site things came up. Oh wee. Right? Not saying nothing wrong with Black Panther, but so many reviewers, even people that aren't African American, they push that as that's the way of going. Like, oh yeah, I'm down, I'm real. You're like, nah, bro, no, you're not. And then you look at a lot of people when it comes to cinema, as far as film, they ain't really got no stories. This is one reason why I love Double Toasted. Corey and Martin know movies, man.
Yeah.
Like, their references be on point. And when they're able to, like, they laugh at stuff that ain't even popular. So it's not like they go in to a level of you know, film go, like, fandom, like, yo,
Shout out to Double Toasted.
these guys know movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've been in the game for a minute too. They were podcasting in the beginning at Spill.com.
Yeah.
And they brought a different style to review on where it was like comedy and like they were doing comedic commentary and it was animated. And then they would use voiceover. You know, Corey's a voice actor. So they brought a whole new dynamic to reviewing, which I thought was very unique.
Yeah.
And they were like, they found funding to do broadcasting. So then they started doing YouTube and they were able to do live footage and stuff. So they've been progressing and stuff like that. So they always had a different analogy and different energy on movies. Like their insight was always perspective and entertaining.
Like I watch a lot of like I said, I'm not pointing at people or none of that stuff. And people, please don't take offense to this. I'm just saying my observation for a lot of channels. And it goes from reaction channels all the way to movie review channels. A lot of people that review movies don't watch movies. And they only do it They only do it to make make a dollar, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's when you start listening to these reviews, start listening to people critiquing film, and you be like, damn man, you really didn't watch the movie. You don't really care.
I'll say this too. I'm gonna jump off what you said, and I'm gonna talk about the other side of that. So the channels that do review movies and are knowledgeable movies and watch movies don't get the traction.
Yeah.
It's messed up. Like you got channels out there that's catered to specific IPs and stuff like that, and really are about that pop culture life. No one's going after them. They're going after the hype channels. Like there's channels out there like Rosatron, you know what I'm saying, Hip Hop Gamer, Alien Theory, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Marvelous Videos, you know what I'm saying? Like the real dudes that do like the breakdowns of the franchise and the characters. And then there's channels out there that critique like action films, stuff like that. Like those channels really don't get the traction because people are not really there to seek that information to a degree. They're there kind of for the hype. They want to know stuff if stuff is good or bad, and then they get in and get out. They don't care about the breakdown of the inside of the actual film. So I understand like even when we do like content on our channel, people show up and come to see us for different things, and I'm starting to realize that now. It took me a while to kind of understand that because we try to give our all and give 110% in everything we do.
Yeah.
And we notice that new subscribers and new followers come in and subscribe, and they discover us in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Do different segments. You got people that are here through movie hoppers. You got people that are here for Cobra Kai. You got people that are here for trailer reactions. You got people that are here for movie reviews. But they get all of these different things when they come to J3 Entertainment. Like these guys really know. You know what I'm saying? We started doing a little bit more gaming content. There's people out there that didn't know that we're into gaming. Like we do all this stuff. Like,
some people don't even buy movies.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
actually I gotta put these in.
It's all about the consumerism and who you watch and things like that, and the kind of things you want to know. Ask questions like when you watch certain YouTubers and stuff. Ask them. Like even us, like ask questions like, what are you guys into? You know what I'm saying? Like learn the people that you're watching, and then that will tell you everything. It's just it's things that I do because I'm a YouTuber and I'm a YouTube fan. There's other channels that I love watching. I just go down a rabbit hole and I'll binge like certain episodes. Like I'll miss certain things and I'll take like a day or two and just like watch other channels and see stuff I missed. There's other reactors out there that I really like that I feel like don't really get that full credit and stuff though.
Nah.
But I understand the game because being a part of YouTube and stuff like that, I understand how it is. So I like to shed light on the yin and yang and the good and bads of it, and then others that don't get that traction that they deserve too. Because I feel like the smaller channels really should kind of stick together. And then also speaking on what J3's talking about like YouTubers and stuff like that, I feel like sometimes we get the short end of the stick due to knowledge. Like sometimes our values are questioned, and this is just from experience and comments that I've seen. Nobody hear anything like that. I'm just looking at examples of stuff that I've seen through past videos. Like our knowledge and critiques are questioned, not due to our knowledge, but because of who we are. And I'm like, that's the wrong evaluation. Like if I'm wrong about something, call me out on it, but don't knock me because of who I am. I have no control over that. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that they don't do this to other YouTubers that they watch. Do you treat other critics like that? White the same way that you would like black critics? Like are we like beneath them? And it's weird because, we bring the same amount of dollars and support to other entertainment just like others. Yeah. But we're looked at as less. It's just like certain things that I've noticed. It is what it is, and I understand the game. But it's like, it's weird. Like, there's other good, black content creators out there that don't get that traction. And it's like the algorithm is not pushing that because I guess they don't see the value in it. But when you have people like us spending the dollars and supporting, going out buying tickets and reviewing movies and buying these Blu-rays and stuff, it's like, well, why? Like, why should we do the extra work? Sometimes those questions do come up like, what's even the point? At the end of the day, we do have people watching us that do support, but it's like, man, like, does YouTube see that? You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of makes you wonder, like, are we doing something wrong? Are we doing something right? Or what's going on? Like, because we got content coming out. And these are just the things I've noticed from observations, from being a YouTuber and doing videos with J3 and then watching other YouTubers. Like, I see the channels that they go after and then the channels that they don't push.
Yeah.
It's an interesting topic and it's an interesting conversation to have, though. But it's just something to kind of look out for and be aware of if you're thinking about coming into this field of doing this kind of work and doing this kind of thing. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You just got to be true to yourself and understand that, as long as people understand you, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come in, prove anything. Just do you, and be passionate about whatever it is that you're creating or talking about.
Yeah.
These are the things that I've learned, but it's hard, man. Like, just being who we are. You know what I'm saying? We already have that strike against us, and we know that going in, but we still give 110. And again, you guys showed up for the content that we created, and it means a lot. And it says a lot.
Yeah.
It means that we're doing what we're doing, man. And so those thumbs up and sharing the videos, those things means a lot, because YouTube is not seeing that, but you guys do. There's a disconnect. You see what I'm saying?
No, it most definitely is. It's really nice and beautiful by the audience that we've grown. 38,000 subscribers, and a lot of people might not look at that as a lot or might try to shit on that, but I think that's amazing, and I know the number's going to grow. You know what I mean? Genuinely, I try my best to give you guys, 100%. You know what I mean? I'll be tired. Like I'm drinking energy right now, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm drinking this right now. I'm gonna be wired because I'm tired, yo. Like, and some people be like, "Why you guys so late?" You know what I mean? Like, I know the boys. Everybody's like, "Yo, you guys, we're lagging on the boys." It's not necessarily lagging. We got like 3 episodes already done, but you gotta edit them. And last time I was editing the boys, they kept blocking it. They blocked it 8 to 10 times. Like,
see what I mean?
I'm like, dang, man. Like, yo, and every time you gotta keep doing a cut, you gotta keep fixing it, keep putting it in. Some channels, people don't understand this, but they have they're part of what's the word I'm looking at? They're part of I can't think of the word. A sponsorship.
Okay.
Or something like that. So they're allowed to show more footage on their videos.
Yeah.
We're not. You know what I'm saying? So
do you guys know a little bit about that? Do you know something that we don't? Because I know that you watch other reactors and other reviewers that are able to do that. I've seen some too. What is it that they're doing that they're able to get away with stuff like that? Or how is that even, like, how does that work? Because they're doing like full-length movie reactions, TV show stuff, but the minute we put something out, YouTube says no.
Yeah, and I mean,
what's up with that? You guys know? Do you know about that?
Please
enlighten us.
Like I said, somebody was like, "Yo, you took this out that the other person had," and it's like, yeah, they probably didn't get in trouble for it, or they probably have a sponsorship or somebody, Yeah. So that's why we're gonna do the Patreon for you guys, so you guys at least can see the full length reaction, and so you guys can get that. But I think, like I said before, a lot of people, I watch a few people when it comes to reviews. I truly appreciate their opinion. Some people, like, you can tell, bro, like, I don't know, man. Some people, I'll be watching, it's some cats up there with millions of subscribers, bro, and they be talking about movies like they live this life, and their lingo be like, you don't know nothing about that barbershop talk with that movie, bro. You don't know what it's like to go, "Hey, homie, I got 2 for $5. What you got?" "Man, I got Jamie Foxx and Ray, and I got Booty Call with Jamie Foxx." "For sure. What the movie about?" And this fool breaks it all the way down. They don't know what it's like. See, it's different. We all got different styles of how we watch movies. But I do know, like, for instance, She-Hulk, I'm not listening to anybody about it, because 2 weeks ago, before they even had anything out, they were sucking that green up. They were all about it. "Oh my God, I can't wait to watch this." I'm starting to believe a lot of people have been paid. I'm starting to believe some guys get paid, because I'm like, okay, y'all liking it? Okay.
There's some that probably have been paid. I don't know exactly who, and then there's some out there that are really legit and really will speak their truth, even with their sponsorship. I saw one of the homies that was defending himself, man. Shout out to Drum Dumb. Some of you probably know who that is. Lee. He's got a great channel, man. Check him out. He does a lot of, like, horror movie reviews and stuff. And somebody had came at him and his Twitter feed. He checked him, and for the exact thing we were talking about. He was like, "Man, you doing a lot of stuff. You've been giving a lot of positive stuff with these reviews you've been doing." He was like, "Look, man, these are actually legit good movies. But even though I have paid sponsorship," he's like, "I'm still gonna keep it honest and critique it. I'm never gonna just sell out my integrity for a movie." He's like,
Yeah,
nah,
it's
man.
divided, man.
It's just I can't help that the last movies I've seen were like 4 or 5 star movies, and it was back to back. I was just fortunate. I didn't know that going in, and he broke that down. The dude never came back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta break this stuff down. And I agree. Some people are paid off and they want to do that to keep that connection, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But you gotta be honest about it. And then there's some that are really out there telling the truth, and they getting attacked and hate for it. But you know the truth is honest. And then when we come out and see the product, you be like, dang, they was right. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's supporting that though. They only go like what's good. And I understand you want to see the positive things, but you know you can still be positive and break down the negative. Be like, nah, this ain't that great. And I agree. There are hateful people out there that just want to see stuff fail. We're not that.
No.
We don't want to see stuff fail. No,
But,
absolutely not.
But I've.
So there's a yin and yang to it. Like it's like I said, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You're damned if you don't when you tell the truth. You're damned if you don't when you don't like something. Yeah. You can't win either way. That's why you just got to be honest no matter what.
Yeah, you just got to keep it 100 with yourself, man.
Yeah.
But you know, not to make it about that, I just wanted to throw it out because I saw a comment about She-Hulk and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, it was a good segue though. It's something we kind of wanted to address though.
We did get a lot of hate for
we
for
did.
Nope. You know what I mean?
But, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't wait to check it out.
But the box office spoke its truth. So.
Oh, it flop.
Just as much as that kite that was in the sky, bro. Come on,
wow.
Bro. Come on now.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'm gonna check it out though. I got some stuff I gotta catch up with, so I've been working. I gotta see that in the bullet train too.
Like, just like that kite in.
Well, I want to know though, like, you guys, like, what do you guys think about that? Like, what we've been speaking on, like, and please in the comments, like, put some of your other like favorite YouTubers that you watch, like when you're not watching Jet3 Entertainment, like who are you watching, like. What other YouTubers out there you like, and like what genres do they really go into? Like, are they like strictly like all movies? Do they talk about strictly horror films? Do they talk about action films? Do they focus on specific franchise IPs? Because I got a lot of people that I like and watch that are really dope, especially in the horror and action community. I got a ton of channels that I go to specifically for that, and I know exactly who I can trust and rely on when it comes to that stuff. But let us know in the chat what you watch, man. Cobra Kai Kid, y'all mess with Cobra Kai Kid too. Struggle Nation, y'all watch Struggle Nation.
Oh yeah, Struggle Nation.
I like that lingo, man. I mess with Drew. Like, he's cool.
Yeah, I stay watching.
And then I watch a lot of his Twitch streams too, because like lately I like late at night I like to like eat my dinner at a late time and just watch like game streams, and he be streaming like for hours and stuff like.
And he stream like random games,
stuff,
bro.
Yeah, like old school, like throwback. Yeah. And I'll be like, yo, this is dope. He be sitting there playing Ninja Gaiden, and I got Taco Bell, just be watching, like, hey, what's up? And I'll be in the chat, man, so I'll be out there watching other people too, like game streams. We'll be talking stuff. I just like to see what other people are talking about, what everybody else is into, and if they kind of think similar to what I think. So it's cool, man. It's a form of paying homage, and it's just respect and love, man. I like to see what other people are doing on YouTube, because I just love movie content, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see what everybody else is talking about, what their perspective and insight is on things. I've even reached out to a few people, man. They were cool. Some of us are followers on Twitter and stuff too, man. It's crazy. You just never know who's following, who's watching. Like, it's wild. So shout out to them, man. Hip Hop Gamer is amazing. I got to meet him at E3 twice on occasion. He's a really cool dude. I love Hip Hop Gamer.
I mean, for the most part, I think I've watched every reactor on YouTube. I'm one of them few. Like I'm Batman. Like you gotta know your competition.
Yeah, that too.
You gotta understand why people grow, why people fail. It helps you come with your own aspect of things like that. But for the most part, I enjoy a lot of these guys. Like a lot of these people are very different styles. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Like, you know, I just noticed, like, I saw that the Real Rejects finally hit 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And shout out to them for that, because I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been following him when he what was his girlfriend name? Vanessa?
Yeah.
At the time,
Wright.
Yeah, Ryan Wright. I was there with that. We were movie hoppers, so we were involved with all that stuff. You know, Struggle Nation at 500,000. Like, these are great accomplishments. And as a reactor, it's really good to see you know, I might not agree with everything all these cats say, as far as the community of reactors, or you know, their reviews and stuff. But it's a beautiful thing to see, you know, people do the things that they like and they get to a level of accomplishment. So that's always a great thing to see,
Always, yeah.
and it's very inspiring.
Yeah, it shows it can be done.
That,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, we could do that too. You know what I mean? And these last few years, though, guys, I have to say, like, I've had one hell of a ride, Undertaker, and it's been really cool because I'm watching the growth of the channel, and I'm able to. I feel like my YouTube channel is like a plant, or chia pet, or a gigapet, something like that, where I'm tweaking things here and there to get you guys going in, and you know, having fun and having meetings with Ronin and C. Smith and Sable and stuff like that, and Knox, and trying to get more content out for you guys. Like, I'm working on some stuff, you know. I'm more on a consistent base as far as content that can continuously keep rolling, you know, so you guys can always have something to watch. We're almost at 1,000 views. I mean, not 1,000 views, 1,000 episodes.
Wow.
And that right there was one of my. I'm about to take that off my list, because that was one of my secret goals. Like, yo, I gotta get to 1,000 episodes, 1,000 plus episodes. Get to 1,000 episodes. We at a level none other, because now you can have more consistent episodes running over 1,000. This channel is, you know, it's going there. So y'all, oh yeah, I'll read it right here, shoot. So y'all can do it too, just like others. Been watching y'all for a few years since the
I
other
like what
guys,
shout out to that comment. I like what Kyle B said. Hip Hop Gamer came up big time and had to go through a lot of the same obstacles y'all talked about as black creators. He stayed persistent and authentic, and now doing big things with Hot 97. I saw that video, bro, and I love that he spoke on that. He talked about how he brought another insight. So he started out doing movie reviews and game content creator, and he's an independent hip hop artist on the side.
Yeah.
So he combined music with his love of gaming, and it was a very genius concept. He does streams and stuff like that, and he does interviews and stuff. He was there for the Top Gun premiere. He got to talk to Tom Cruise, and so to see one of us doing that, I thought that was great. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the whole premiere thing. We got to see the movie early and stuff, so it was just great to see one of us do something like that, because you don't see that a lot. It's a lot of you know, and it's not even a racist thing. It's just like, you know, see a lot of people, white people, going to presses and stuff like that. So to see one of us doing that was pretty cool, because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Not like this.
And to be honest with you guys, you know,
it's great though. Shows it can be done.
This is
but there's obstacles. You know what I'm saying?
This is one of the reasons why I decided, like, yo, I wanted to. I'm working on. I want to show you guys a lot of people of color can do this, man. You know, it's really hard, you know, for me personally, not to use certain lingo on YouTube, because of, you know, I want to respect people, as far as I don't want to say certain cuss words or certain language. I don't utilize it on YouTube anymore like that, unless I'm like, I forget I'm in a whole other zone. That's why you guys notice a big change. Like, I don't really curse anymore on in the channel. Basically, to say this, when that camera off, I let it all out. Woo! Welcome back to YouTube, guys.
Good morning, America.
I'm a seller out here, bro.
Good day, LA. Thank you.
RT, I curse. Nah, but all honestly, YouTube has kind of low-key made me a better person, a more understanding person. Because a lot of people don't understand, when you turn that camera on, you go around the world, and everybody's different. And I love that, and I love the fact that the family, the J3 Entertainment family, is able to show me different lights. You know, I'm still a little bit on defense as far as when I do black reviews of films. If I don't say the right thing, it don't matter. I can like it or I can hate it. I'm a sellout. You know, you're talking to the kid who mother is an African American study graduate, and I was in class with her every day, learning about Black history. I'm the sellout.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy thing.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, y'all woke. More power to you. But You know what I'm saying? My kids, you know, they know they're black. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sellout. Okay. They watch Black History programming. You know, they learn their history, learn about the world, explain my daughter about everything. But you know, that's why I'm on defense about a lot of black movies. Like, for instance, Nope. You didn't understand that movie. You understand everything about the movie. It was bad.
Chaos,
it was bad.
It comes with repercussions.
Nope was a bad movie. Somebody told me a movie doesn't have to have an ending to be good. Then why did I watch this? I'm lost. I'm witty.
Wait, what?
I'm lost. Somebody told me. I was like, the ending didn't make any sense, bro. The ending was so premature. I understood, but I didn't understand why they went that route.
Yeah.
It was bad. It had no flavor. It had no lasting impression for me. Nobody's gonna buy this movie. Nobody's gonna sit there and spend $90 to go buy that movie in their collection. Nobody's gonna do that. No. No one's gonna do that. You know why? Because you didn't have a good time. The media told you to like it. It's Media 101. Media 101. Jordan Peele. Bow, 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 bow. Dow, 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 dow. Okay. Alright. I heard it was humorous. I said, what was humorous about it? It had funny moments. Oh, wait, black people talk? Crazy. But you're woke. I could break that junk down on psychologically how people think. People literally came up with scenarios that made no sense. I'm like, okay. I asked so many people. Somebody said, I'm old. You think old. You don't understand the future of movies.
Wow.
All right, whatever. Movies will always be the same. Since 1919. Wait, the first film was done in like 18... I'm just saying 1800s. Late 1800s, the first film was done. Film will always have the same structure no matter what. A bad movie is always going to be a bad movie, if you like it or not. Day Shift, considerably, is a bad movie, but I love it. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars because it gave me what I wanted. The ass whoopings. And Megan Good's ass shot. I'm still thinking about that. JJ Perry gave us that shit. Megan Good, she freshly divorced.
Scott Atkins, Art of Action podcast. He was on the recent episode. You gotta watch that.
No, I got it on my feed.
So informative. That was tight, bro.
But what I'm saying is, like, nobody was able to tell me what I missed in that movie. Like, nobody was able to tell me. Everybody said, oh, it was good, it was good, it was good. Oh, you just don't understand what I don't understand. Somebody told me that this was funny to me. Was like, it's the first time we got a movie that wasn't based on an alien. Or wait. No. This wasn't an invasion movie. It was just a UFO movie. And I'm thinking to myself, what does that mean? UFOs are unidentified objects.
Yeah.
The creature was invading our space. Eating our crops and stuff. That's an invasion.
Yeah. This is the same thing. Just different terminology. Yeah.
I just put my hands up.
That's weird.
Misa, give up. I'm done, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm done. I just can't. No one was able to prove that movie to me. If you like it, you like it. I'm not picking on nobody. People picking on me. That's the problem. When I do any movie that has to do with black people in any form of fashion, like The Woman King gonna come out, right? Is the Woman King or the King Woman?
No, you're right.
The Woman King? With
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis. The braces, y'all. The braces. Viola Davis. There we go. So, what if I don't like that movie?
Oh, word.
What if?
The wrath is coming.
Now, I did a reaction to that trailer.
The wrath is coming.
But Sony likes to block the videos. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going to throw it up. It's too complex. I had to volume down, all that. I was like, nope. Just like Jurassic World. So that's why we got the Patreon. So moving forward, we're going to be just dropping those reactions on the Patreon. But what if I don't like the movie?
Yeah.
What if I say, I don't like the way they handled this? What if? Now, this is a what if. I don't like Black Panther.
Yeah. The wrath.
Do you know how many people gonna curse my name? Now I doubt that because Black Panther's gonna have. Black Panther is even Woman King looks like there's gonna be aspects that I like action, violence, training soldiers, warriors, and it's on the same aspect. But because they're black, by default, I have to praise it, and I feel like that's not fair.
That's a good point.
I feel like that's not fair. As a movie reviewer and a viewer, I should be able to give my honest opinion about everything. And when I do this, Jay don't like Black Panther. See, man, that's what I'm saying. Who wrote that? Killer Cam? Hey, man, don't be coming with that Cameron shit. I did not say that. What is he talking? See, that's...
The plot thickens.
I didn't say that. I didn't even say that. They didn't hear nothing I said. It went, womp, 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 womp. Don't like Black Panther. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, I'm playing. You better be playing, bro, because I swear, bro, that's
I was
just...
like,
I didn't say...
Let him live.
I didn't say that.
Let him live.
I didn't say...
I was like, oh, gosh. Oh, man. Here we go. I'm going to get some water real quick.
But Killer Cam, that's what they do. He know they do that.
That's a good example, though. That was a great example. Thanks for being
womp, don't like Black Panther. Womp, women right. Womp, black people. Womp, not good. Now, it was a whole sentence of, I like this movie, but I didn't like this in Black Panther. And so I didn't like this.
What happened to all the good? You passed it up.
And we fixed that. We used to do the bad, then the good. Because we had so much good to talk about, it was like, yo, let's just get into the bad real quick.
That's funny, though. A lot of that happens in our movie reviews. I'll be noticing that. They didn't hear none of the good. They only heard the bad. I'm like, what the freak do you want? And we did the good first. That's what I don't understand. So did you fast forward?
Yep, we went to the bad.
Yeah. I just want to know the grade. All right, well, man, you could have just hit me up for that.
Yeah.
Like.
And paid.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
But I think that a lot of people need to just, relax on it, man. Like, it's hard, man. I want to go into some more. There's certain black movies I won't watch. Like, I'm not gonna watch. What's the one with?
I see your question, guys. I'll monitor everything.
We'll get to it in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We got you, guys. We got you. I see your comments.
What is the what's the movie with Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield?
Oh shoot.
Judas something?
Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah. Yeah.
I won't watch that movie.
Fred Hampton. Yeah.
I won't watch it.
It's a hard watch. It's
She gonna come out tonight, right?
I think so.
And we gonna get on it tonight. We gonna get on her tonight.
Like it's certain. I don't know for you, but from personal experience, that there's certain stories for me where I have to have a certain mindset, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I know I'm about to see some truth and some darkness, I become a different person. I have to step away from people that are not like me and different. You know what I mean? And it's not their fault. It has nothing against them. It's just reminding me, like, this happened, and it's still going on to a degree. You know what I mean? So it's hard to even tackle something like that. So I do feel where you're coming from to a degree.
Well, I won't.
But if like someone were to ask, like personally, I'll tell you, review. I don't know how I would handle that. I couldn't keep a composure for something.
I won't watch it for the simple fact I know the truth, and I already know Hollywood is going to gloss up the truth for the American audience. I won't watch it. I'm gonna be so angry at the end of the movie. So there's no point in putting myself through that. Do I think it could have been a good movie, or is it a good movie? Yeah, I think it's probably a really excellent movie. But at the end of the day, they ended those kids. They were young, and they went in and they did that to those kids, and they will never show the hate and the anger in those officials' eyes when they gave that, because then that makes America look bad. So there's no point in watching it. There's no point. I won't watch it because it's like, what am I watching it for? To get an Oscar? She did a phenomenal job. You know, the way you laid on the corners. No, they kill those kids, man. You killed those people. Could have been someone that could have helped me moving on as a kid. I'm getting mad already about it. That's movies like that I don't watch. I won't watch it. I won't watch it. So I'm happy.
Save the stress.
Jamie Foxx came out with something like Day Shift. Something fun. This brother, he got a little, it's a little hard on life, you know what I'm saying? But he hunting vampires down, and they building a universe with it, and you know, Snoop Dogg coming up doing combo. You know what I'm saying?
He did the training though. I saw the videos. I was like, yo, okay, they pretty work with him.
So I really appreciate that. That's one thing that I liked about it, and it gave us more of a positive light as African Americans in America. Every time we come out a movie, it got to be a serious theatrical drama about historic fact. Like they got the Emmett Till movie coming out. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I'm good, bro. I'm watching Cobra
Kai. Speaking on that, like there's a cool documentary out there. If you guys have Shudder, the streaming app, it's called Horror Noir, and it's about depictions and portrayals of African Americans in the horror genre. It's a really dope documentary. Keith David was in it.
Do we die in the beginning of the documentary?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. It's talking about the iconic characters that were portrayed and played, and directors, characters on screen, off screen.
Yeah, Keith David was in Thing, and They Live. Yeah, sure was.
Yeah.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So we got directors and iconic like fictional characters out there, and we got directors that are in the genre too. People that you never would have thought of. Like I found out like a while ago. It was I think the director of Juice did episodes of The Walking Dead, bro. Like second season, Ernest Dickerson, and he was like a cinematographer for Spike Lee.
Just passed away too today, I think.
Wolfgang Peterson. Yeah, rest in peace. Yep. Wolfgang was on another level. He was the guy that was originally supposed to do Batman Superman. They teased it in I Am Legend, the Will Smith one with the banner poster. Yeah. That was his poster.
Nice.
There's a channel out there on YouTube. We gotta recommend it. If you just really love and are passionate about movies the way we are. It's called Super Void Cinema, and it's many documentaries about the greatest movies that were never made. So dope. And they just go down a list of like stuff that almost happened but never did with actors and directors, and you will be like, "What? Y'all passed this up?"
I like the Hollywood ones.
Yeah,
when they
so
talk about
good.
like Ghostbusters, how I came down.
Yeah.
But you know, I love the audience. I love what you guys have made me personally a better reviewer, a better reactor, a better understander.
Oh yeah.
Of the communities and the evolving factor of people. I truly appreciate you guys more than you guys think, and that speaks for something when you know that your audience is making you a better person. That's why I always say, bear with me, just talk to me. You know, if I say something that you don't like or something that might come off different, just talk to me. You know, communication is one key factor that they don't do on Cobra Kai. This whole season.
That's a big flaw for a lot of characters. Yeah.
This show could be over, bro, if they just talk to one another, but they don't. You know,
you need that one character. Look, this is what happened. He was over here, and he showed up right when he was going to work. He didn't know. Yeah. He thought you were here. Oh,
that's it.
So you mean I didn't have to bust the window in his house and break his door down?
No, you didn't.
You only had to wait, just wait for him to come home. Oh, okay, that kind of thing.
All right, so we're gonna be ending in a minute because we gotta get ready for. We gotta do another video, but then we gotta get ready for She-Hulk. Are you dropping 1 or 2 episodes?
I'm not sure.
They dropped
you probably already know, maybe you don't. But I know we got a couple trailers though.
Okay. We can get on that.
One of them was a net.
Hold on.
Two of them. Yeah.
All right. They dropping 2 episodes. I gotta get the energy for this stuff, man. Y'all remember it's late. Shoot.
In the zone.
All right. So let's answer some questions. Jermaine. Travion said, "Have you guys seen Prey?" Yeah, we did a review on it.
Yes.
Check it out
on the channel.
Yeah, go ahead and check that out. It's on the channel. Just go to our main page. It should be like the 4th or some episode. Are they selling tickets for Avatar yet? Xavier Williams said.
Ooh.
I don't know.
It's a great question.
I don't know.
It is a big event movie. I don't see why not though. But it'd be kind of a couple months early because I know it comes out December. But I mean, Marvel movies do it, so why not Avatar?
Boy Wonder said best channel. Appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Push that like button. Amazing.
Appreciate that.
Matt Moore says, hey, do y'all have an opinion thus far on the upcoming Amazon series Ring of Power?
I want you to go first.
Personally, I heard negative things, but I didn't pay no mind to it. Um, when I heard that Peter Jackson wasn't behind it in no form, I kind of was like, I don't know. All right.
Well, yeah, well, you said what I was gonna say. So yeah,
I
I already have the 6 movies, so
Yeah,
I'm cool, and I got the books too. So.
I might check it out, maybe, but Peter Jackson did build that world, and
Beautifully.
I can't see him not being behind it if he wants to do it. You know, who is this?
Now the flip side to that for me is I think Amazon Prime Video has great content, so I'll watch it, do the curiosity for that, because a lot of stuff that I've been seeing over there I've been enjoying. Like, I'm watching some stuff right now, so I'll watch out of curiosity. I absolutely do agree. I do wish Peter Jackson was involved due to the 6 movies that I've seen from him in this Middle Earth universe,
and
he has knocked it out of the park.
And he said he was taking a break on it, so
yeah,
it was like, yo, he needs to come back.
It makes sense because that was like a decade of his life and stuff. So talking about 3 plus 4 hour movies, and then when they came out on home video, he gave you the extended cut of all 6 of them, so like 30 minutes extra each. So he added more of the books into the movies.
Yeah,
you know, you can't beat that. So I'm hearing opposites with the show, so they're not doing that, and apparently these aren't based on anything. So I'm like, yeah, that's not what I'm signing up for, but I'll check it out. But I'm not like rushing right away to go see it, but I'll get around to it just out of curiosity.
Keenan Okan.
Keenan Okan, yeah.
Nervous for the new female Black Panther. Up one. Mortek. What do you feel? What do you two feel about recasting T'Challa movement? I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of people gonna get angry with this, but Chadwick passed away 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, he passed away 2 years ago. I feel, this is personal, Chadwick is not bigger than the character Black Panther. You shouldn't punish the character because the actor passed away. I feel that's not fair. Especially when the actor's family said, recast him. I think it would suck for a next actor to come out, because if the actor that replaced him is worse, and I'm not saying he was bad, but I'm just saying like not as good as Chadwick was or better than Chadwick, you're gonna have confliction. It works. It's like it's back and forth. But that's what you do. You sign up for that when you sign up to play characters. These are the pros and cons of playing characters. We grew up in an era where you will be replaced. We had Michael Keaton for Batman Returns, and then Val Kilmer, and then George Clooney. Same universe.
Yeah.
And now that I speak out loud on this, I thought about this, and I want answers, ladies and gentlemen. If Michael Keaton, Batman, has this new Batgirl, where is what's her name from Part 4?
Batman and Robin?
Yeah, Batgirl.
Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
Where is she at? Because she was Batgirl, y'all.
Close. Yeah.
Y'all ain't saying nothing about that because don't nobody watch movies.
Right.
Word is bond, bro. She was Batgirl. That's the same universe.
Alicia Silverstone.
It's the same universe.
She's still around.
Where's that Batgirl? Are they gonna speak on that Batgirl? Everybody talking about you canceled Batgirl, $90 million. Yup. Okay.
Clueless, no pun intended.
Where is that Batgirl at? Because she was Batgirl. Alfred's niece was Batgirl. I'm not making it up. So how is she Batgirl now?
Right.
Are they gonna speak on this new Batgirl?
We just replaced Alicia Silverstone, the original.
Are you just gonna cut off? Oh, it's Michael Keaton Batman, so Val Kilmer and them don't exist. Nah. They do exist. They play the same exact character, just different actors. They had Alfred was there.
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon was there. Go!
Forever. Oh, that's tight.
Oh, Batman.
Full of hoes, you know? Holy. Oh.
What? I said what?
He was like, oh. Holy rusted metal, Batman.
What?
He really said that.
You said what?
Oh, the
That
90s.
fool Batman.
The 90s,
That was
dog.
funny, bro. I feel like nipples on your heels.
Man, never leave the cave without it.
Is her just new Batgirl? I don't know, man. They better speak on that because
Yeah.
Batman. That means she's the second Batgirl.
Yeah.
But you know,
nobody spoke on it though. Just an observation.
I just think they should, recast them, because now I feel like they're at a standstill, because you're like, what are you going to give me now, But it is what it is. We're going to watch the movie. We're going to see what they bring to the table. One thing about Marvel, I think that saves them is always the Easter eggs and seeing where they're going to go moving forward. Now, I will say Thor's end credits were underwhelming. And now that I find out the actor, he did like 500 push-ups before he did that scene because he didn't have time to train to get big. So he says, this is what he say, I'm going to get bigger. So it's like, okay, cool. Because that fool looked like a gay porno star. Like an actor that does gay porn.
Oh, wow. That's
You know how they look, right? They got to look to him, man. That fool does gay porn, bro. I worked in West Hollywood for a very long time. I don't mean to get in your business, but are you in porn? Guilty. I thought you recognized me.
Zuckerberg.
Bruh.
Oh, that was a good movie.
I'm in several movies. Shut your mouth before I F it.
Man, bro. Underrated.
You and your mother and her drinking. All that junk, man. In the sack of the sack. You know what I mean?
What's that? Just Along?
Oh my God. It's the funniest scene ever, bro.
And Adam from Arrow. Yeah, he was in there too. Ray Palmer.
Yeah.
Brandon Routh.
Brandon Routh, man. Superman.
Good cat.
They call him Adam. He's Superman, bro.
Yeah. He was tight as Adam, though.
Yeah, when he was there.
Yeah.
You and your mother and her drinking. Are you in gay porn? Shout out to
Yeah, he played a cool character, bro. He was the vegan assassin on Scott Pilgrim. Him and Thomas Jane. Milking egg, bitch. Yeah.
You had a sample, bro. Power's gone. All right.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, the Punisher was there, too.
Yep.
Grant to replace Ezra? Nah. All right. We got Praise Cam. Not even going to. I don't even want to talk about Black Panther because if you don't think it's amazing, people are going to be on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
That's just the fandom of it. All right, Cobra Kai. Y'all saw the trailer, right? Does Kenny deserve an ass whooping this season? I don't think he's gonna get one.
No.
I think Kenny's actually putting in work.
He'll be giving them out, though.
Yeah.
Definitely. He'll definitely be giving them out.
Do you guys think Disney will nerf Daredevil? Determine on your definition of nerf. If you're talking about, is he going to be considerably exactly like he was on Netflix version?
Neuter?
Yes. He will be a mild addition of what he was on Netflix, which is sad because I feel that the audience is old enough to understand the differences, and you shouldn't do that. So, it is what it is.
They even changed the logo too. I like the original design when it was on Netflix with the all red. That was straight comic book stuff. They changed, it's like just plain like typical white, but bold like little small fonts and stuff. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna bring something new to it.
I just
They
hope
did say it was a soft reboot, so it won't be the same creators and stuff. I just hope they bring Ninja Brewski back, man, because he's the reason that action in that show was tight. It might be a new team. I don't know.
How can I say this? I want sticks in them. Give me a true sticks. Don't give me no BS. You know what I mean? I don't want a Ben Affleck's Daredevil, bro. And I the only fear that I have is that the Ben Affleck's Daredevil is gonna be better than this one. That's a big fear of mine because he'd be like, oh man, they really ain't doing nothing with this character, bro. They're gonna make. I think if they're gonna utilize his sonar so much, it's gonna get boring. They're not gonna show anything to him. Those are things I worry about. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I worry about. Can't wait for She-Hulk. We're gonna be watching that in a minute. What are your predictions for the Beast movie? I think it will make it won't make I don't know, man. It look. I'm down, bro. I want to watch it. I don't know if it's gonna make that box office on 500 million and everything like that, but
I think it's gonna be a fun event movie.
yeah. I hope Blade doesn't suck. Not a big MCU fan, but I love the old school Western Side Blade. I think we all can agree with that. After watching Day Shift, Vampires and amped it up, man. So hope Marshall Ali is coming with that fire.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's definitely hard to watch it. Had me feeling off. Oh, you're talking about side. Should the DCEU be connected to the Batman? No.
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 No. Somebody else said no too.
I have a feeling that Mike Barnes will team up with Terry. Maybe. Either way, him teaming up with anybody is going to be interesting to see.
Money does talk.
It was a well done movie. Oh, you're talking about that.
Yeah.
Talking about Cobra Kai. Oh, how do you feel right down here? Why did we do it? Oh, does Vox Mafia and does an air wait? Jen says, does Vox Mafia and D&D trailer make you want to start up a D&D campaign with all the guys or dabble in it? Yeah, I'm definitely like interested in it. It's just a time consuming thing.
Yeah. It's fancy.
I already have it in my mindset. Once the YouTube channel gets to where it needs to be, where I can step away from work a little bit, I'm gonna be getting into more hobbies.
Nice.
I already know I am, because I'm gonna have time on my hands. But okay, where the YouTube channel is situated, we got episodes up. This is done. We got the editor. We got all that. We're good. Let's do something else. So I'm definitely down for that. Jermaine says, doesn't the airport scene in the trailer, doesn't that look like the Mafia movies in Cobra Kai? Yeah, Cobra Kai definitely, what Terry's doing, looks like a Mafia for sure. I think She-Hulk is only one episode tonight. I hope it is. I don't think I can, because I want to do other videos.
Yeah.
It's hard to do a movie and content review. Being on YouTube is strictly on copyrights. Yeah, it's so hard. That's why I appreciate you guys staying and supporting us. I love the fact that the numbers, we have over 50 people in here, and we didn't announce what we were going to do or anything. You guys just came in and chill with us. So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Notorious Man, I love the way you guys critique film. Thank you, appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
Akeem Peterson, have you guys seen Elvis movie? I didn't watch it. I really was thinking about it. Somebody gave me a good recommendation on it. I might take a look at it. I think it's on Peacock now. So
I haven't seen it yet.
I might take a look at it.
I'm gonna check it out. The only one I've seen is the one that Kurt Russell did, the main for TV one. That one was tight. John Carpenter's Elvis. That was pretty fire.
Matt Moore said, let's be real, the root of Cobra Kai, two dads having midlife crisis and accidentally start a gang war. But dang, it's a great show. To a degree.
Gang war, karate war. Karate has been hot since the 80s. And the protesting.
Yeah.
That was dope. I like that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna react to She-Hulk. Making good music, bro. Finally, I get to catch a lie. I be working too much, and after work, I'm just to work on my craft. But I catch the uploads. This is fire, J3. They appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're working. A lot of people don't have a job, man. It's a good thing you're out there working. Kyle B said John D. Washington would make a good T'Challa or T'Challa variant. I don't know. I'm still not sold on Denzel Washington.
I've seen a couple of movies that I liked him in and stuff. It was this one Netflix one, I forget the name of it, but he was like a fugitive on the run. It was really interesting. It was like he was stuck in another country and he was trying to like get his identity back or something weird happened. It was a dope setup. Like his girl got killed in a car accident, but he survived. And he's out in the middle of nowhere in another country just by himself. Trying to get to the authorities. It was a cool setup. And then he was tight in Tenet. I liked him in Tenet. I want to do something unique.
I just unwrapped that Steelbook. It's been sitting there for 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
Almost.
And then I like them Ballers too. It's got some decent stuff though. I think it's gonna get better. He's cool so far.
the actor from Moonlight would be a good choice. I heard that too for Black Panther.
You talking about Trevante Rhodes?
Yeah.
He is tight. He was one of the best parts of The Predator. Not a great movie, but he was good in it. He was really good in it.
Thor 4 is good, but Girl Thor is too cool. How do you feel about the Flash movie? Uh, I think I don't know what to feel. I ain't seen that really. I think the trailer was exciting. You know, I think the thing that's saving Ezra Miller is the fact that he has the ability of the fastest man alive. So uh, that alone, special effect wise, is gonna kind of sell that movie for me. Joshua Parker says, "I love gay porn." You and your mother. That was funny, bro. That's the best part of Zack and Mary make a porno, bro. Or when he was like, Black Friday? What is this? Is this some holiday? You're like, yeah. That was funny, bro. What is this? Gordic X Gaming? Rodic.
Yeah.
Hawk has his mohawk back. It was in the trailer. Okay.
Oh.
He get his mohawk back. Okay.
I'll remember.
Kind of like I Am Groot. Premium Network. You guys watch Snowfall? And if so, did you finish season 5? I started watching the first season, and I'm just not even like. It's just I don't know. Like I think I can finish it, but then it's like when I get to it, I think for me to get into Snowfall it has to be a dry spell of content. Cause like it's always something to do. Hold on, y'all.
I actually just started Snowfall like not too long ago. It's a pretty good show though. I like it. The actors are really good. I like that type of storytelling too. I'm always fascinated with like the crime epic, crime drama storytelling. It's kind of my thing. And you know, LA is always a great place to tell like a crime story too. So it's good so far from what I'm saying. Rest in peace to John Singleton.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with a lot of stuff. Do you guys think it's gonna from Call Me Cobine? Do you think there will even be a tournament this season? No. I think they're preparing for a tournament.
It'll be a setup though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Have you seen The Black Phone? It was good. Matt, we did a review on that. Go ahead and take a look at that review. For the most part, we watch every movie that comes out. Like, it's within the schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, reviews up on the channel.
Yeah, take a look at the review. Thumbs that video up. Share that video. Let people know what's up. Appreciate it. Hope Halloween Ends is good. I hope it is too.
I hope so too. Yeah.
I'm French and I love Cobra Kai. Shout out to you, man. We all love Cobra Kai, man. Very excited for Cobra Kai season 5. Looks like Silver Dojo is getting an evil karate godmother. it looked real good.
Oh, yeah.
How are we feeling about MCU Phase 5 lineup? Savage, Barbarian. Well, I think that I'm at the point, man, with the MCU, all our companies, man. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Riggs.
I don't have time for this. I'm just there to watch the movie. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Am I looking for a tie-in? I ain't lying. I'm not really looking for a tie-in anymore, guys. I'm at the point in my life where why bring in all that anger? I'm gonna be 37 in a few months, and I got a couple strands of gray hair. Why add on to that? Or add on to baldness? I'm watching fools get bald and go gray, stressing over movies that they ain't made.
I can't do this.
I ain't got time for this shit.
Why is that?
I'm getting too old for this shit.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's the same old repetitive. I mean, there for the quality and the content, of course, but yeah, at this point, it's just like, just be good. That's all. Just be good.
Yeah, man. It's like talking
I don't care about accuracy or how close it is to source material. It's gonna be different. I know this been doing it too long.
Yeah, I'm
now, I'm excited for other movies outside of the comic book stuff though, and I'm excited for other comic book movies outside of Marvel and DC, like the indie stuff. So I'm more excited about that other stuff that people aren't talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed there, like all the stuff came out for She-Hulk. It's like, where's that energy at when you saw the trailer, bro? Like you knew you were going to get that when you saw the trailer. The trailers will tell you what you're finna get. I don't understand why everybody acting all brand new to it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Where were we at? I'm getting too old for this shit. Alright. How hard is it to make a good Hulk game? Actually, that Hulk game came out back in the day from Xbox.
Which ones were bad though?
Yeah, that joke was kind of fun, bro. I was just beating them and destroying everything.
He had a couple of good games. Like I'm trying. Which ones? Like which era of Hulk are you talking about? I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there were some good ones. I don't think I've played a bad one. I haven't personally. I haven't played a bad one. Not yet, anyway.
What's your top 3 DCEU movies so far?
Like overall?
Yeah, DCEU though. I can't put them in order.
Oh.
But that ain't right though, cause some of them, I got them, I own them, but the Zack Snyder last one that came out, the Zack Snyder cut, definitely on that list. The Man of Steel's on that list, and
it's at 3, right?
yeah.
You got 2 so far.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck at that. Like, I mean,
So I'm gonna go.
Aquaman was cool visually, it was dope, and then Wonder Woman is cool, but they both have poor rewatchable values. I don't go back and watch Wonder Woman, and I don't go back and watch Aquaman.
I'm gonna say Man of Steel, the Suicide Squad, and the Batman.
Which one?
James Gunn.
James Gunn Suicide. Yeah, okay. I'll go with that.
I love that.
That was good. That was good.
And then Matt Reeves, Batman, then of course Zack Snyder.
But that's not DCU though. Matt Reeves.
True. So Justice League then, Snyder cut.
Yeah, Snyder.
All right. So yeah, that's my 3.
Okay.
Man of Steel. All day.
Could you about to get up out of here, Jay? Would you ever be a writer in the film industry one day? Well, that's what I'm striving to be. Shout out to K-Dot for coming back. That's what I'm striving to be. I think, I think I have the ability to tell stories and write scripts. I think that'd be something interesting to do. There's only one thing I would never write. I would never write demonic movies, and I would never write a Batman story. Too much of a fan.
K-Dot said Ronin will Jeepers Creepers Reborn fix the audience PTS3 from part 3. I think it will, bro. Just new vision, different director. Yeah, I think it's gonna wipe the slate clean. Could be a new start, but I watched the trailers again, and they acknowledge events that happened in 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it will be a soft reboot in that sense, new story, but still acknowledging stuff from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a good thing because there's still unanswered stuff that happened in those last 2 movies. 3, I think they're gonna skip, no doubt, and that's fine. Because 2 is where all this excitement really had happened. So, yeah, I think they're gonna wipe it.
I will say this though, because we got to end this stream. We already went over a little bit longer than I thought. But it was just fun talking with you guys, rapping about Cobra Kai and overall everything. Appreciate all the thumbs up. Cobra Kai, can't wait to see you guys on September 9th.
Yes.
Just to give you another reminder, we're going to be there. We're going to be doing those videos. But if you don't see them fast enough, they will be on Patreon, guys. I will be posting them on Patreon. So you guys can take a look at those. And can't wait to get you guys predictions moving forward for season 6 of Cobra Kai. It's going to be one hell of a ride. So, yeah, this was fun. I'm glad you guys came in. Glad we were able to answer questions. Glad we were able to have a talk about being a black creator, talking about Cobra Kai, coming back full circle, talking about answering some questions, and just having fun with you guys for the long haul. Like I said, I appreciate all the subscribers. This team is moving up. Much love. We at 38. we'll be at 40 by no time. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, the sky's the limit. You guys know we're striving for that 100,000. Because I think we need a plaque up here, maybe somewhere above my lightsaber or something like that. Needs to be a plaque up there or something soon.
That's good.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys, you know, showing love and always coming in with us. We about to get ready for this She-Hulk video, and see you guys when I see you guys.
It's been fun.
It's been fun, guys. I love you guys. All right, we out.